and get started. So, last time, 2 weeks ago, as y'all were making your way on the Hope Road to the city of Temple Haven, you had finally arrived after another murder of Lady Duval, the old um, fortune teller within the carnival. You did some investigating there, learned a few things. Glassjaw went missing. Some may know, some may not. And you went into town to talk with the local Ravens Tail, or the local Ravens Guild um, branch. So you went to the Ravens Feather. You met with Gus, who has some sort of a drug addiction, um, something that we might be able to reference back to the pink powder Knox had way back in the Dizay. Y'all received a mission to head out into the wastelands, which is normally forbidden by the government. However, there's a temple there, and some professors want to go and investigate the temple, do some kind of research there, and they can't because it's infected with some cultist. So you're introduced to a dwarf. Let's see. I believe he goes by Desiree Redrock, and he leads y'all out into the wastelands. All of a sudden, half of y'all start fighting each other, fighting the other half. The scarabs, our favorite little friends, had returned and were embedded. I can't remember who was on what team, but here's more or less what the scarabs look like. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat.
It was me, Monty, and Vic.
It was a fun little battle, nonetheless.
And Art was the surviving champion.
Art did win. Darkness surrounded him, kept him safe. After that, though, y'all went with Red Rock, found a place to sleep, and went ahead and got your long rest without much issue. So everyone will be long rested. Give you a second to make sure your sheets are up to date. Other than that, if there are no questions, what would you like to do?
Where are we located exactly?
You were about a quarter day, maybe a half day's journey away from the temple that is infested with cultists out in the wastelands.
So we're just walking there?
You're walking there. You have a large cart that y'all are carrying with you. Um, the wastelands, I think, if you remember from the battle map, I think y'all are still on that page, right?
Yeah,
it's very. I wouldn't call it a desert. It's very arid. There's a lot of large bones, very large trees, very large rocks. It looks like it's been magically influenced over the years. There are bones of creatures that are hundreds, if not thousands, of feet long. There's rock structures that have, hundreds, yet again, thousands of feet in certain directions that have been chiseled by hand or by magic. And y'all are currently kind of on the outskirts of this grove of trees. Some trees are the size, maybe 80 or so feet in diameter, 200 to 300 feet tall. Others are smaller, but there's not a single leaf on any of them.
Just keep heading to the temple. What else is there to do?
Before y'all arrive, would there be any preparations y'all would like to make? Eventually, Red Rock will not be traveling with y'all any longer.
we might want to heal.
It's been a whole day. I'm sure he's fine.
I'd like to put my poison on one more of my darts.
Okay. Go go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
I mean, I know we got this cart, but
8.
didn't they say that it's not going to be fun to drive on this ground?
Yeah, so
18,
yeah,
23.
you're good, Fang. So you can load up as many as you wish. Yeah, Art. So the terrain is pretty rough. Y'all have been taking turns. Those that are strong pulling this cart. Red Rock being probably the stoutest of all of y'all. However, he will not go much further. He will just take you to the outskirts of the temple. So, if you're taking this cart into the temple, there's lots of stairs. There's
Right. So,
overgrown.
how do we plan on getting this, like, what was it, 7, 8 foot statue down back outside to this cart? That seems like the most
Magic.
pressing. You got magic for that? Because I sure as fuck don't.
Well, we can get the cart as close as we want because I said I would mold the earth
Right,
in
but
front
we
of
still
it.
gotta carry it down fucking stairs and shit.
I mean, I could
Yep.
just mold the earth in a lower, I guess, slant so we could roll it down there.
So
I don't think you can.
Yeah, to use the cart and mold earth, I mean, you can get hundreds of feet doing that, but you're talking miles. The carnival would be long gone by the time y'all achieve that.
And that doesn't really help with stairs still either.
Did they say how dense the statue was?
No, but I'm assuming it's statue dense. So fucking stone dense.
So we have a problem with a bunch of small people trying to push a big wagon? Is that what's going on?
Definitely, it's not even the wagon. It's the carrying probably something that weighs a couple 100 pounds down the fucking stairs.
You don't know any magic tricks that could help us with that?
I can break it into a bunch of smaller pieces and carry it down the stairs.
No,
Magic.
But I'm pretty sure that defeats the purpose.
You don't got Tensor's disc or anything like that?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Who wants the statue?
Some nobles,
Head
right?
honcho. Big boss asked for it, but he wants it unmarred.
Mm-hmm.
How heavy is this statue? Can we just go get a donkey?
Can you got a donkey that can go up and down stairs, homie?
I don't know, circus. Donkeys can go up mountains. The fuck you mean?
Ooh, kid, an elephant.
Yeah, mountains are slopes, not steps.
So, just for you to understand the timeline, I mean, you've already traveled about almost 2 days, and the circus is 2 days behind.
I have
Yeah.
nothing that could lift up a statue. Not a thing.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky. The four of us, our strengths come. Well, I guess three of us. One of us is a fucking fly.
Maybe
Just
we'll
fly
find.
and
Maybe
fly.
we'll find. Maybe we'll find a magical wand or something.
Who knows? I mean, I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Shit, we can do now.
If there is a animal, I could try talking to them. If we have a big enough animal that could help us move it, but as it stands now, I can't help us.
So we'll see when we get there. Maybe there'll be a giant animal.
I mean, it was not a mandatory request, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, all we got to do is kill all the cultists and leave.
I mean, we don't have to kill them. We just have to get them to leave.
We could befriend them. Yes.
Yes, let's try to befriend them, and then we kill them.
And then have them carry it down the stairs for us. Aha!
Yes.
All right, so let's attack to.
Oh, I like that plan. Let's get them to
unconscious,
carry
not
it down
kill.
for it. How many
Let's just
cultists
fucking
are there?
Enough. There will be enough.
a camp's worth.
Like
So
two,
let's aim
right?
to knock them unconscious instead of killing them.
No, don't knock them unconscious. Just be friends with them and have them come with us.
Well, that's true, but if words fail, with the lot of you, I see that happening very quickly.
Well, you're the only one talking, so if you screw it up, it's on you, bro. Okay,
I
let's
have
go.
charm person.
Promise?
I have charm person.
Don't
You
make me talk.
very much seem to have a problem keeping your mouth closed.
Only when you talk to me.
Well, if you're done putting your nail polish on your little nail
Okay.
files there, are you ready to move out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Heave
Alright.
ho.
Y'all pack up camp, load some of your provisions into this cart, and within a half day, taking turns of switching out, carrying it, the expert guidance of Desiree Redrock, you make it into an area where the trees get a little bit denser, a little bit less light is allowed into the floor of this forest that you're in. And you see something that looks like this.
Well, if
That's
I
not
ever wondered
creepy
what a
at all.
cultist temple looked like, it's exactly what I imagine it.
All right, look, I won't be going any
Oh.
further.
By bother, you mean like assist us any further?
I wouldn't
I mean, I'm
go
not
anywhere in
judging.
the temple.
But you are waiting here?
I will wait a reasonable amount of time. It's around midday. If you're not back by nightfall, I'll slowly make my way back.
I look forward to seeing you again, my good sir.
Be careful. This is just the entrance. From what I hear, there's many more levels to this temple. Some say the sun even shines inside of it.
That's interesting.
Where do we? Do you happen to know where they keep their statues?
We've had a few go in this temple before. The intel is, maybe temple is the wrong word, it's more of a labyrinth, a maze. There are some areas that are very well explored, others that are not. There are thousands of statues. I'm afraid I'm no help.
Well, guess we better get started.
Following you, my leader.
Incoming music.
Boss music.
As you enter the temple, are y'all going to attempt to take the cart with you? I mean, you can get it probably quite a bit further, at the risk of, if you had to abandon it for a while, it might not be there when you get back.
Nah, we'll leave it out front.
Okay, so you leave it with Red Rock. Got it. As you walk through this temple, what would be y'all's marching order? You can move 2 by 2 if you wish, or single file, or whatever you will.
How about me and Monty go together and you two, and we 2 by 2.
Sure.
As you enter into the temple, initially it is quite dark. I would recommend some sort of night vision, dark vision, if anybody does not have it. If you do not have it, you will be, playing at disadvantage for a lot of things. Just FYI.
All right, fine. I'll waste my damn points. Why don't you just say waste your points, Chris? I'm making you waste points.
Well, you know, I wasn't talking specifically. Yeah, I was talking to you. But anyway. Are y'all attempting to move stealthily or quickly?
I'm just going at my leader's pace.
Yeah, I think we should go stealthily at first, so we know what the hell we're getting ourselves into.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me.
So, Fang and Kapesk, y'all are the leaders, yes? Or the other way around? I didn't quite understand what y'all meant when I asked the marching order.
I think they had Kapeskin art up front.
Yeah,
Peskin
Followed
Arts
by
up
Fang
front.
and Monty.
Monty and me are
Gotcha.
fine.
So,
you know that makes complete sense. Have the scouts in the back, right?
You mean have the small people that are worthless in the back?
Kapesk is
That
the
might
leader.
not be noticed. Mhm.
I'm not worthless. Come on, guys.
I say we
No.
send the fly. We
Artie
send
was
the
thinking
fly
you
to
were.
explore everything.
I mean, we have two very sneaky people. How about they go lead the way and let us know?
Okay, we will lead the way and let him know the master has spoken.
So, if you would like to scout ahead, we'll have 2 different DCs for the stealth checks.
You want to scout ahead?
Yeah.
We'll scout ahead.
All right, stealth checks for everyone, and for Monty and Fang, I would like to have some investigation checks.
So stealth and an investigation.
Yeah, stealth first, then investigation.
15.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
I got
21 for stealth,
reroll mine too.
and then
20.
investigation.
I got 23 stealth. And
10 for
16 investigation.
As you're moving through this temple, this passageway, it begins to head underground. You wouldn't quite call it the Underdark yet, but it's getting close. Occasionally, the rough cut passageway that you walk through branches out into a slightly larger area. You occasionally see areas inside that they look like something has been repeatedly pounded or blasted into the wall, and there's sort of this radial effect of almost like a small crater, a little dimple in the wall. And you see them periodically all over the place. And right around that area, you'll see on the ground 2 sets of tracks, almost like they'd been chiseled out of the rock. I would say for that investigation, Fang, you might view this as some type of a mining operation. Hard to say the specifics, though. As you move deeper, eventually this is confirmed as you find some very old, rotten wood mining carts with very strong steel chassis and frame and wheels that are kind of sitting in these rough cut tracks in the ground. It looks, you see a lot of caved in areas where it looks like parts of the mines have been either abandoned intentionally or unintentionally. Eventually, as you move deeper, this kind of stone looking wall, as you get a little bit more light on it, it begins to look a little bit more palish, a little bit whiter, almost yellow. And it starts to resemble bones.
Bones, you say?
Bones, I said.
How old they look, how long they've been there.
Well, the entire cavern that you're in itself appears to be made out of bone.
Oh, we're in a dragon boat?
This is much larger.
Then a dragon?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
miles. You've been walking for multiple miles.
What's bigger than a dragon?
A big dragon.
God.
Elder dragon?
Elder Dragon's daddy.
All right, that was weird.
That's obvious. We're walking inside it.
Is it moist around us?
Moist.
There's a bit of a draft, so it stays relatively moderate humidity. There's no fungus or anything of that nature.
But it's not like we're walking into something's throat.
It's definitely not alive.
But perfect.
That's actually a good question. I didn't think about that.
And that's a good idea. Maybe I'll use that in the future.
You said there's 2 sets of foot tracks?
Just throughout the 1.5 miles or so that you've walked, you've seen numerous tracks that these rail carts have been moved in.
Oh, but still going down this one hallway.
Yeah, some of them head off to these shafts that have been caved in. Others head back into the main hallway. This has long been abandoned, at least on the scale that it was being used at the original intent.
Gotcha. I mean, we ain't found a cultist and a statue, so I guess let's keep rolling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trap.
Eventually, you see
What?
light ahead. Y'all kind of slow your pace. Be extra careful as you move around corners. Eventually, Fang and Monty, you peek out and you see an area. You couldn't really tell if you were moving up. You think maybe you descended a couple 100 feet and maybe now you've risen back up to the surface based upon what you are seeing. This is what is before you.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a very intricate carved series of arches, tunnels.
Is it bone or is it
Column.
stone?
It looks like bone.
Well, that's awesome.
How you get a solid ass chunk of bone like that to carve?
Very big dragon.
There's no people walking around though.
These passageways you've been walking through, and even as you're kind of just peeking out into this little small courtyard, corridor almost, you don't really see much signs of movement or life. There's no birds, there's no bugs. There's not even really any dust or evidence of people moving around.
No dust or bugs. Makes me hard to believe there's anything down here.
Yell hello. See what happens.
Yeah, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. Why don't I just bend over and give it to him too?
Do we see like?
You said we went back up, right? So we're not under darkish anymore.
Yeah, as you look up, you can see what you would maybe call the sky. It looks very different. The clouds are kind of these long, wispy, almost tendril-like shapes that kind of swirl and move. The physics seems a little foreign, but you see a bluish sky up above.
Did we see the sun or no?
At this angle, you wouldn't be able to see it, but you can kind of see the glow of where it should be. Fang could probably fly up.
Does it look like it's where it should be? or where it was when we walked
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Monty?
Does it look like there's like paths like worn into the bone, like where from people have been walking frequently?
You see no evidence of any wear. Everything looks, I dare say, perfect, untouched. Work of art, forgotten.
Bang, do you see any flight paths or anything up there of where people could be flying around instead of walking? I mean, there's
Fly up there. I fly up there and look around.
Okay. Yeah, you can give me an investigation check.
11.
As you look around, there are what appears to be carve-outs that would be used for drainage for rain. Almost like a gutter type system. You kind of fly into one of them just to kind of take a peek, and it doesn't really look like it's been used. There's no nest of any creature or anything in them. The large infinity sign, though, does appear that there are 2 extra tunnels that appear to go on for quite some way.
There's 2 big tunnels up here, and I don't see the end to them, so I don't know how far along they go, but probably quite a long way.
Chris, did you update your modifiers with your tiara?
What?
Right, your intelligence is 19 now, right?
Yeah.
If you rolled an 11, wouldn't you add something to your investigation?
I rolled a 4 and added 7 to my investigation.
I thought you rolled an 11.
I wish I saw it. It looked like 11 on the screen, but it's a 4 in the.
Can
Gotcha.
these cultists fly? How would they get
We
up
have
there?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't see any footprints, so it's just a guess.
I was just getting information for the boss.
All right, man, you can calm that down.
Is there anything I can smell?
I prefer to go by
Off.
captain.
Is there any off-putting smells?
Capes, go ahead and give me a perception check. Smell-based perception check.
Aye.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Captain Moo. $19. Capes, you get the faintest scent of a creature. Maybe a couple creatures. Something's moved through here in the past maybe 12-ish hours. But they didn't linger, and they weren't here very long.
To trail off in a certain direction.
As you head up to that sort of main arch that enters deeper into the temple, kind of give a sniff, and you catch a couple extra scents. Can't quite place them, but it appears that those paths are maybe a little bit more traveled.
So we have 3 directions to go. 3 potential directions to go, that is.
But the
Okay,
only one that
let's go on the one that's on the ground that we don't have to climb
That's
on.
good.
the one on the ground.
You want
Which
to
one did
climb?
you sniff?
I
one
don't
did you
know.
sniff?
The one on the ground.
Okay.
That's where it. I mean, there's some evidence of people traveling. I'm just thinking, maybe we'll have the high ground if we climb and we go through there. I'm fine with either way, because there were two routes up top, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I have the high ground, Anakin. I'm lost.
You were the chosen one.
I'll go with whatever the captain orders.
Stay low.
Low it is.
I beat somebody falling and tipping them off.
Agreed.
All right, we still moving stealthily?
Yes.
All right, stealth checks, and for those in the front, investigation check.
17 for stealth. $27 for investigation.
I had 25 for stealth and 21 for investigation.
Good rolls, everyone. I'll continue to move through this section of the temple. The rough-cut walls that you had been walking through originally are now turned to very intricate, ornate, smooth cuts of this bonish material. It goes on for quite some ways. There appears to be a pretty intricate series of cuts leading up towards the sky that allows light into the tunnels, even though you're 50 to 80 feet away from the sun, deep inside here. No need for dark vision, though it definitely helps in this dim light. Eventually, Capesk, you would smell something, even from the back, and Fang and Monty, up front, you would begin to hear something. They sound like voices. They're reverberating off the walls, so they're hard to understand what's being said. But up ahead, maybe less than 100 yards, there appears to be some type of creatures.
Is this a Lord of the Rings soundtrack?
It's just random, music. Some of it's Beethoven, some of it's Lord of the Rings, some of it's Star Wars.
All right, well, something's up ahead, so want to just sneak closer to see what it is?
Yeah, I mean, these look like people. These look like something else.
Can't tell yet. We just know something's up ahead. Hear almost voices, I think, maybe, but the echoing in the tunnel's really weird.
The smell is stronger. It's getting stronger.
Yeah. You kind of, all the smells are kind of mixing together, but this is the smell of, some sort of creature. It's not one in particular. It doesn't necessarily smell like a beast or anything. It could be elves, dwarves, goblins. You're unsure.
Let's sneak a little closer, guys.
Okay.
So, Fang and Monty, as y'all make your way up a little bit further, eventually you can make out some voices. You hear mostly the common tongue, though there are bits of undercommon, elvish, dwarvish, even halfling being spoken.
None of which I speak except for common.
So since most of it is in common, though, y'all are kind of able to understand the conversation. You hear something like, "Hey man, will you go ahead and pass me some of that grass?" "Yeah, bro, here you go." "Oh, that's some good stuff, man. I'm glad we got this gig out here. It's pretty nice." As y'all peek in, Fang and Monty, you see groups of what you would describe as teenagers, some elven, some gnomish, some dwarvish, some human, all dressed in these sort of ominous-looking, dark-esque robes with intricate symbols on them, clearly not tailored to fit them, almost as if it's a standard issue uniform that hasn't been tailored. There's a number of recreational drugs and things of the sort being passed around. And you see next to them, one of those mining carts you had seen earlier, but a much newer, nicer version of one. And inside of it, you can just see this faint kind of glimmering whitish material, very similar to the walls. That's all you can see without getting any closer.
How close is Art to us?
Y'all can backtrack.
What'd
So
you
we
see?
tell him about everything we saw. What are you thinking? Looks like there's a bunch of kids partying up there, to be honest, right now.
How many did you see? 2, 3, 17?
How many was there?
Say you saw 6, but there's enough noise to be maybe 10 or 12.
And you said they're just smoking and drinking and shit?
Yeah, they got drugs passing around there. 3 sheets to the wind right now, almost. Looked like to me, anyway.
And is there a path behind them that keeps going, I assume?
Yeah, but there's 12 of them. That's 1,200 gold.
Right, we don't have to kill them. We can just have them walk back into the town and there's 1,200 gold.
I wasn't talking about killing them, psycho. I meant we
So
could
I
befriend
think-
them.
I think we go around them and deal with them after we've done something with upper management.
I'm curious about this white powder in the cart.
Pretty sure we could smoke some weed with them, and they will just tell us.
I'm also pretty sure that might alert everybody else. Because I'm
pretty
sure there's one stick in the mud over here who's not partaking and who will most likely run off when no one's watching.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's always one of those guys.
How many shinies do you think I can trade this white powder for?
You know, my
I don't
honest
think-
opinion, I have no idea because we have no idea what it is. It could literally be ground up rock and it would be worth nothing. Or it could be a drug worth more than you've ever seen in your life.
I try to sneak over to it to see what it actually is.
Yeah, I mean, if you sneak into
Here
this
we
room,
go.
the chance of you being not seen is, let's just say nat 20 only. You would need to be invisible or
small.
cause a distress. I mean, it's a room with 5 to 12 people that are.
And you said there's like a hole that's bringing in sunlight or some shit at the roof?
There are multiple. So like all throughout the tunnel you've been walking through, there are sort of these just intricate style holes, almost reflector like that
How far?
bring sunlight into the room. So there's like little rays of light, and then there's some type of diffuser that kind of makes the light a little bit more diffused.
Is there a breeze at all?
At this point,
Is there any wind?
At this point, I would say not really, though the air is not stagnant, so it's being circulated somehow, just not very dramatically.
But there's
So
no
we're-
like what people would mistake as possible wind or like airflow.
No.
Okay.
So we're gonna just try to sneak by is the plan?
You and I can maybe make a diversion with some illusions and see if we can't draw their attention away from us and sneak around to the tunnel.
And what illusion would you
Or
like?
I have not thought that far.
Or
Or we try to go in and talk to them, which I'm pretty hesitant on.
As y'all are
I
having
see.
this
But do you-
discussion around the corner, you hear a voice speak up. Oh yes, everyone. Oh yes, okay. All right, put it down. Yes. All right, back to mining. 2 more hours until your next break. Yes, yes, come on. Yes, this Caleb. Come here, Caleb. No, Caleb. Fucking Caleb. Come on. All right, very good. All right, everyone's out. Oh, back to my research.
The
Start to
turtle's
hear
here.
the clanking of beakers, the shuffling of paper. You hear some type of liquid boiling. It appears that there may be a lab of sorts around that corner as well.
Now, can I sneak to the white powder?
Now,
No,
would be much
now-
more reasonable. Up to you.
Now maybe worth sneaking around into that lab and talking to head honcho maybe. If we can all get around this corner, and I hope there's a door we can close.
I want to see what drugs are in there.
I mean, it could just be a chemical. You don't know it's a drug. What is with this group and drugs? Ziggy was trying to steal some shit off of the headmaster the other day.
I'm not trying to steal nothing. I just want to look at it. I'm curious what it is.
That's what they always say.
I mean, it could make a really good crafting material.
It could also make you really, really bad at hitting things.
Don't you stick that in my head.
Could make you really, really good at hitting things. Could give you haste.
You just gave him too many ideas. I don't even want to go near that powder anymore.
I know. It's fine.
All right, so what are we thinking? Sneak through, sneak in the lab, or
I think
blow some powder?
this cart, we should keep it in mind. And this powder, it might be a good idea if we have to move this statue. Like, if we lay it down in powder and stuff, it'd probably help brace it a little bit, so it doesn't get cracked or anything when it's moving. Just something to keep in mind.
I think we should go to the lab.
Yep, we're going to the lab.
How about you peek your head around the corner and tell me if there's a door there or not?
I shall do it. Stealth check.
Yeah, give me another.
And if
stealth
there's a
check.
door, we all sneak around the corner and close it.
16.
Monty, you head around the bend in the passageway here. Getting visual back on that cart as well as where some of the teenagers were at. You notice that a lot of the mining equipment that was in the area before is now gone, as well as the kids. As you get a little bit closer and you peek around on the left side, you see a secondary tunnel that heads off and makes some bends. It looks very rough cut, so not part of this very intricate temple area that y'all are in now. Straight ahead, there's the tunnel that continues onward, deeper. And on the right, there's a small little alcove that has tables, benches that are, carved out of the bone in the wall. There are a number of glass beakers and little metallic fixtures to hold them. There's glass tubes and small bits of a wick and things like this. As you see flames burning, you see things boiling. You see kind of this dark orangish fume kind of going through this set of tubes, some type of purification, distilling type process. And you see, let's see, I'll go ahead and put his picture. An older halfling gentleman. He's got a pipe in his hand. Number of objects just kind of all over his person. Some are, like in the picture here, there's some are, organic, biological. He would have a couple of kind of potions at his hip. He has some sort of a staff or walking stick that he's got kind of leaned off in the corner. He's got his sleeves kind of rolled up, and they're covered in this almost seaweed-like material all over his hands. Maybe he was burnt badly, or he just uses it for protection of some sort. He's got some spectacles sitting on the tip of his nose as he's looking down, standing on a stool looking down at this book, kind of flipping through some pages, and he's got a mortal and pestle as he's kind of grinding something up to form some type of chemistry or magical thing. There's no door, but it's kind of sectioned off, I would say.
Okay, I'll go back and tell everyone there's no door, but it's kind of sectioned off out of the way.
So what you want to do? Want to go in and talk to him? Go in and scare him? What's your...
Go in and kill him.
Okay, I don't know about that.
We have the jar for the ears. Isn't that what we got the jar for?
Yeah, until we walked through the town and everyone was begging us to bring them back alive because they missed their fathers and sons and husbands.
Wait, what?
I don't remember
As we
any of
left,
that.
I don't remember any of that.
when we left the town, there was people like praying at statues and shit, asking for their sons, husbands, fathers.
What's that got to
brothers.
do with us?
Those are the ones
They're
that
all-
have died in the Holy War.
No, those
Yeah.
are the people that are in this cult that are confused and don't really know what they're up to.
Confused, they know to mine and smoke weed.
I
Exactly.
can attempt to
That
charm
doesn't mean
person.
they're up to anything nefarious.
I say this is a clear person of leadership within these cultists. And we could cut off one of the heads.
Or, as Monty keeps mentioning, we can befriend him and charm him into helping us.
He just going to give us his ears?
No, he can act like we're new initiates and he's going to walk us through the place and
I'm with
bring
Capacity
us
on
to
that. He
upper
can
management.
give us one of his ears and we will let him live.
And all of his potions on his belt. I say the guy who discovered it decides what we do.
Monty.
I say we go in and try to not cause a ruckus and have everyone rush in and attack us.
You're the one with charm, so let's sneak in there and you try and do your thing.
Alrighty. Stealth check again, I guess.
If you want to sneak in, you can do so. If you want to do something additional, there might be another stealth check. Are you going to?
I just want to sneak
What are you
in
doing?
and then cast charm person,
Okay.
and then attempt to talk to him.
Okay. Let's see. Roll 20 to load here. Okay. Sneak in, cast charm person. So he's gonna have a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. All right, so stealth.
No need for stealth. That is a 10 on my wisdom save.
My DC is 13.
13. So you have to say something to cast the spell. So you say the verbal component, and he kind of turns around and sees you. Oh,
Say hello, friend.
hello there. We're friends, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Why are we
well-
friends?
Oh, we've been friends for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, don't you remember?
Oh, yes, of course. Are you here to help with the research?
Yeah, just I can't for the life of me remember what research we're doing here again. Could you remind me?
silly you. Of course, we are mining bits of bone out of the Terisk body that's here in this temple that's been created out of it. And we're selling it for money. And worshipping Mistra.
Worshipping Mistra. Huh.
Oh, yes, of course.
So who are you selling? Who are we selling the goods to?
Oh, there's a few crime syndicates, local governments, nobles. The leader at one of the guilds here, he's really into it. There's a bit of refining for some of it, of course. No one in particular, whoever's interested.
Okay. That makes sense. Sorry, I forgot. It's a lot on my mind.
Of course. Your name, sir, I can't seem to remember.
Oh, it's me, Monty. I can't believe you'd forget my name.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear old Professor Corin, always forgetting.
Said I brought some friends to help us with our deeds here. Would you like to meet them?
Oh, are they miners?
I'm sure some of them can help with mining.
Oh, well, bring them in, of course.
I call the other guys in.
One of the blow-off valves on like one of the beakers, it's like the tea kettle, makes that high-pitched whine. Oh no! Goes over and he kind of turns the, or he grabs the small jar with a wick that has an open flame burning on it. And he kind of pulls it off to the side, and it slowly subsides. There's a drip happening in a beaker off to the side. He goes and he puts his spectacles and he kind of moves them around, and he grabs these other little small vials on the desk, all of slightly different color, and he holds the color up and kind of checks it. Oh, good, thank God. So do y'all come around the corner?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, quite the motley crew we have here. A drow, a fairy, and a lizard folk. Monty,
Just
your
half.
friends are... Well, half, sure. Your friends are impeccable.
Yeah, they're quite the crew.
And if y'all want to help with mining, just head into the mines. I really have much research to do. I'm quite busy today.
Are there any places that are off limits we need to make sure we don't wander off to?
Quite a few, actually. In fact, most of the places I would recommend not going to. This temple is quite old. Many things we don't know about it. It would be best if you just stuck to areas that others are in. And I wouldn't go anywhere near Alahaf Cinder's main chamber. He gets quite upset.
Is he the big boss?
Oh, well, yes. He has more of a martial law. I'm just the scientist.
Oh, so you're not the one in charge of all this.
Oh, in charge is interesting thing. I do my best to assist how I can.
Where
And
exactly?
I just want to make
is-
sure I don't step on anybody's toes. I mean, obviously you lead us miners, and then there's Alahoff ahead of you. Is there anyone else up there I should,
Well,
or
of
is it just you
course,
two?
Alahaf would answer to the syndicates and the governments with contracts and things of that nature. But it's very hush-hush. To be honest, I think he stays out here to protect himself. Hard to assassinate you in a cultist temple.
No, so these syndicate folk, they're not out here with us.
Oh no, hell no. They would
Oh.
never come out. You'll find them in the wooded beck area if you're familiar. Anyway, turns back around.
Can you just point out where his chambers are so we know not to disturb him?
Well, if you head down the main passageway here, there's a set of 3 additional tunnels. If you take the left tunnels for a while, eventually you'll end up in the main worship chamber. Of course, you're allowed to go there. However, past that, there's a small room on the other side of the altar, strictly off limits.
Thank you, my good sir. Well, we won't distract you from your work any longer.
Of course, anything for my friend Monty.
Thank you. I really appreciate your help. We'll do some helping of our own.
Well, all right. I'll be back to my research then.
Enjoy your fun.
Oh, it's great fun. Very much.
I just eyeball the room see if there's anything worth a lot of money. Just out of curiosity.
You see a lot of equipment, glasswork is, a very, very skilled art in this type of technological, era. A lot of this glass is probably quite expensive, though it would only be expensive to a very particular, type of buyer. There's a lot of potions. You have no idea what any of them are. None of them are the standard potions that you're familiar with. There's kind of a slew of colors, mostly in the cooler colors, so purples and blues and greens.
Is he like mixing potions right now?
Not mixing. Anyone that's interested can give me an Arcana check if they would like to try to discern what he's up to.
I'd like to ask him where we take our mining material. Like, where is the drop-off point for your gathered mining materials?
Oh, if you head into the mine, there's a number of these carts. You just make sure that the area you mine them in, you put them in that cart, and that's it. We handle the rest.
And we're just mining stone?
Oh no, it's the bone of the
Bone.
Tarisk.
The bone
By
of
Terrask, do you mean Tarask by chance?
Oh, well, some say it that way. I suppose it's a local dialect, but yes, of course.
I see.
Mythological creature. Very real, I tell you.
And where can I get a mining pick from?
Oh, there's many in the
where can I get
mines,
gear?
but around the corner there's a small cabinet. Maybe there's some in there.
All right, I go and I ransack this corner. This
Okay.
cabinet.
Art on your 23 Arcana. We'll say Fang helped a little, maybe. You realize that he is taking a batch of the bone, and he's essentially testing it. He's doing some type of a titration, pH test, something like that, to discern exactly, how potent something is, or how it will react in some type of a reaction. And then you watch as he kind of finishes one of the ones, and he's comparing, and he finally gets the right color, and you see that has a letter associated with it. He goes over to the cart, and with a white piece of chalk he puts an A on it. Another cart comes in, kind of wheels in on these little rails. Doesn't appear that anyone's pushing it. Appears it's maybe magically moved. He goes ahead and scoops up a small bit of that and brings it over, and starts to kind of clean out his beakers and stuff and put them back. And then he loads that in there, brings the flame underneath it, and lets the process repeat.
Fang, if you're gonna do something, let me know.
I was just curious. I'm not doing anything.
I mean, you got twitching out like you want to pocket something.
But there's nothing worth pocketing in my house.
All right. I mean, I was just giving you the chance.
Know that there's a room that I'm thinking of behind the main chamber that I'd like to see.
I didn't know if you wanted some questionable potions to add to your inventory.
I don't know if they're potions or just litmus tests. I just don't want to die by drinking something I don't know what it is.
I want to
Alright,
hand
well,
out all
let's
the
go.
gear I get.
I say let's go grab one of those pickaxes and
I
head
hand out
for
all the
some
gear.
bone.
I try to grab a pickaxe and I just put it down. I'll
I'm
just
sure
walk.
I'm sure you could punch it away. You'll be all right.
I also want to go over to the wagon where there's some of this powder, and I want to just,
Snort it.
I want to give a little flick of my lizard tongue and get a little bit on the edge of my tongue and see what it does.
Okay. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh no, not charisma.
You don't just snort things because they're there.
I didn't snort them. I slightly licked it. I was trying to
He
breathe.
rubbed it on his gums.
Yeah, like a snake. You know, his tongue comes out and it kind of.
Yeah.
Oh god, a 10.
Kapesk, it kind of hits your tongue and you retract your tongue back in. All of a sudden, kind of like if you had something a little bit too sour, your jaw kind of locks up and kind of contracts a little bit, and y'all kind of watch his face as his kind of dimples appear on his cheeks, almost like, you know, he puckers up a bit. You kind of close your eyes and compress them, and you start to get this like almost like the onset of a really bad migraine, and he kind of stumbles back against the wall. Kapesk, when you open your eyes, there's Fang. Oh man, his bright pink skin, his orange wings. He's, you know, about 6 feet tall right now as he's elongated and stretched. You look over at Art. Art looks like he's about maybe 600 pounds. He's put on weight, almost as if you're looking in one of those mirror shows of just kind of distorting people's bodies and shapes. This doesn't go on that long. It goes on for about maybe 20 or so seconds, and then you kind of just shake your head. The migraine slowly fades and everything goes back to normal.
The fuck are you
Could
doing?
we tell something?
You
was
don't
going
just stick things in your mouth.
We
Yes.
need to make like this could be the perfect pocket sand. Perfect.
You don't just stick shit in your mouth. You don't know what it is.
I was just
Did your mama
breathing.
ever teach you that?
I was just
on? How
breathing.
was it? How was
You
it?
breathe
How-
your tongue out there in the sand?
Yeah, I was trying to follow that smell from before, see if there was anything different.
Anyways,
and it just
before
happened to
somebody
hit the
makes
right
another
timing.
dumb decision, how about we go
I
start
want to grab some of that
mining.
and put it
Yeah.
in my bag.
Okay, what are you storing it in?
What do I have?
I mean,
I wanna
it's
put it in my
think of it like
cloak.
flour. You know,
I want
it's
to put it in my cloak pockets.
Okay, I mean, it would just soak into your pockets and essentially not.
like sand.
Yeah. It's very, very fine material. Kapesk, you lose 1 first level spell slot as well.
Oof.
I don't want to store it at all. I don't even want to know what that shit is. Actually, I have nothing I can store it in. It's my problem.
You know, there's a lot of different beakers and things that you could store it in this room if you swiped one or asked for one.
Let's just keep going, guys.
I'm
That
gonna
didn't
go
go
back.
pleasant.
I'm gonna go back to the alchemist and ask him if he has any spare beakers that I could take with a cork stop.
Give
If
me
I
a
could- if I
persuasion
could
check.
Ooh.
What happened to I was supposed to be the only one talking? Huh, Fang?
You shut up for more than 2 minutes, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
No, y'all saw things that get you high, and you're like, "Oh, I'm in."
There's shiny
Roll
things
a
in the
D0,
room.
nice.
Oh, D0.
Yeah. Hell yeah! There we go.
That's a nat 0, baby. That's funny. All right. Yes, I have a few. You'll return them, of course, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Ah, I believe you. Gives you 2 of them. For all intents and purposes, they each would hold about 3 ounces of dust.
Awesome. I thank you very much. I'm gonna go mine now and I walk out. And who's the stealthiest person in our little group?
Me.
I mean, you
I
realize
give
we're
him
supposed to
one-
go mine
I
this,
give him
so we
one
could
of
just
the
mine
beakers.
this and fill it
Huh?
ourselves, right?
I give him one of the beakers. And then I walk over and I fill my beaker up with this stuff and store it in my cloak.
I fill my beaker up. I shrink it down, and then I stick it in my haversack.
It's
I
you don't even need to shrink this down. It's
It's small?
It's slender enough. Yeah, it would fit.
I just stick it in the haversack.
Are we done playing around now, guys?
What is
What?
this called? One vial of white powder? What kind of bone?
This is Terrask
Tarrasque.
bone. Yeah, Tarrasque.
Oh, this is perfect. Is a Tarrasque a beast, construct, dragon, monstrosity, or plant creature?
Let's look. I
He
mean,
wants to fuck it now, I bet.
for those here, I'll show y'all what a Tarrasque is. I'll send it to y'all when it loads. If it loads, there we go.
Is it a Cthulhu?
No.
It
The
is
dinosaur.
considered a Titan.
Unfortunate.
It's a
I look at art.
Titan.
I want to look at art and I give a little flick of my tongue. I tell him pick a number between 1 to 10.
I ain't picking shit, and I'm gonna turn and walk down the hallway.
I go to the. I want to go to the little praise chamber thing.
That's where we're all going.
Well, I walk faster than Art does.
Art walks
And
faster.
I keep up with Capes, just flying with him.
Okay, so stealth has been abandoned. Got it.
I'm on to my cultist days now.
Okay. I will say that y'all do not. Your attire would probably not fool anybody else but the charmed old man.
Shit.
Did he have spare clothes in that corner with the pickaxe?
He did not.
Just as quickly as I stepped off, I spin back around and go back to talk to the old man. And I want to inquire about clothes
Okay, just you.
I
for
follow
our
him.
entire group. For our entire group.
Oh, you're back.
So, yeah, unfortunately, during the first strike of my pickaxe upon this Tarrasque bone, I realized that I was not well equipped in the world of clothing to be a proper miner and to bring the best results for my efforts. Is there a place where I can get, for all of my group here, proper mining attire?
Well, Allahaf will have something, I'm sure. I'm just the researcher.
So the guy you told us to stay away from is the guy we're supposed to talk to, so that we look
No,
and
no,
dress
no. He's just
apart.
the leader. I was merely stating to stay out of his office and I wouldn't cross him. That's it.
Okay, thank
Monty,
you.
if you've come to help, you should really keep your friends a little bit more prepared. I need everyone to give me a deception check.
Oh, you're so
Easy
fucked now.
peasy.
It's
You
been
now fucked.
it's been a lot, so y'all gotta lay with a lot there. So
24.
19.
$21.
what'd you get, Art?
24.
24, Monty 19, 21 for Fang, and then a 12 for Capes.
Oh, Capes.
The tongue is long and silver.
Monty, can I talk with you in private for a second?
Of course.
Kind of goes to one side of the lab. if anyone is attempting to listen in or get closer, you would need to make a performance or a stealth check.
I'll
to do
stealth
so.
check.
Okay.
30.
Okay, yeah. So Fang, you kind of fly around the corner, getting a little bit of height. So when he turns around, like he's very, very short, right? Halfling. So his field of vision, he doesn't even see you up above. Monty, I don't know how to say this. I just think that lizard fellow, I think he may be a spy. He seems suspicious.
He's new to the ways of civilized world. We've been trying to instruct him how to better fit in. So that's just the way he is.
Look, I'm going to talk to Alahath about him. I can't have our operation affected.
I'm going to. I don't like the way things are looking over there, so I'm going to start doing like prestidigitation and like making sparks come off of all of his little machines and stuff he's got going.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check, Cody.
17.
Okay. You just kind of, get a little stretch in. Get some stuff going on. Oh no. That's new. Runs over and pulls the flame away, and sparks are still going, so he runs over and he's just
While
I'm gonna start getting everybody to go.
While he's doing that, can I is there a door that I could lock to the chamber?
Nope.
No, there's no door.
It's complete open.
I'm just gonna start ushering everybody out, and we're gonna fucking go down the hallway.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay. So you're heading towards the
Prayer area thing.
prayer area. Okay. Eventually you make your way into this 15 or so foot wide corridor. Around the corner ahead, you can see it kind of opens into a large chamber. You hear voices inside, you hear chanting. Not exactly a language any of y'all are familiar with. What would you like to do?
Look around if there's
What language
any...
did you say it was? Or just we don't know what it is?
You can't really tell. You can just tell it's some type of chant.
What was the god's name again that they were worshiping?
Mistra,
Minstra?
the goddess of
Hmm.
magic.
I'm
Magic.
figuring down here where I am in caves, there's lots of shadows and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a lot, but there are quite a few shadows. Yes.
Is it enough for me to shadow step close enough to and still be hidden and see what's actually going on in there?
You could definitely try, but
Good try.
give me an intelligence check.
17.
Fang, this headband, it's really making you think a little straighter sometimes. You would think cultists in a cultist temple probably would they have ways to detect people and things like that. Being stealthy only goes so far. You probably wouldn't want to be too brass with your decision making.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Right. Yeah. To put it in other words, normally there's a tree with a shadow. You just shadow step to the tree. You're practically invisible in the shadow anyway at that point. However, in this case, you might want to be a little bit more careful.
All right.
I want to
So
take
you
a...
think there's a magical way to detect you, or you just think they're paying more attention?
Yes.
Perfect.
I want to take a quick glance around the room to see if there's any other entryways or exits.
So y'all haven't
Besides-
quite gone to the room yet. You know,
Oh,
y'all
okay,
just-
okay.
It sounds like there's a bunch of people inside, though. You said from the chanting and
yeah,
whatnot.
5+. You can't really tell how many. You'd have to get visual.
We get closer to the room.
Yeah, but so if you're gonna do that, that's a stealth check for anyone that's.
I mean, we can either press on or we can try and find some clothing to fit in.
I'll vote.
Do you really think anything's gonna fit me?
I guess technically you and I can make ourselves look like we're wearing that clothing. Maybe.
Can you make us? Cast it on us?
No, I don't know. I don't really know if it'll work or not.
Sky Self only works on.
Right, but can you minor illusion like yourself to look?
Problem Mind Illusion is it's static.
Right.
You know, so like if you're standing, yes, but the second you start to walk,
You just have to be very good at it.
yeah, I mean they would notice you continually casting the spell. There's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of risks there.
I say, I kind of vote we go talk to Big Boss Man and get our clothes and get in a good wood for us before Alchemist Boy makes his way to him.
Right, but we're not supposed to go to his door, so that kind of defeats the purpose.
Well,
But there's also another door over there we wanted to see.
I thought there was only one door for his office. That's what I'm talking about.
there's a
Is it?
side door in the praying chamber.
I mean, I can always send a Ruby on ahead and see what the hell's going on out there.
What is that?
Your
My
bird.
friend. Yeah, my bird.
Okay. Just make a decision. Time to get moving. We've been in this hallway long enough.
I'm gonna call Ruby to me.
Ah!
All right. There's a room up ahead. Fly around and see what you see. Then I'm gonna phase out and look through it.
Can Ruby be invisible?
Yes.
Give me a stealth check at advantage using Ruby's stats.
Stealth. Stealth is Dex, right?
Correct.
17.
I will go ahead and roll some perception checks.
No.
Okay, we'll roll that many. All right. You see through Ruby's eyes, and well, it's
Nothing.
See a black screen.
Are you on this thing? Art?
You can't see through Ruby's eyes.
Y'all see that like hallway corridor?
I don't see shit.
I see a
Yeah.
little bit in the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
something just came up.
Okay, yeah.
I
I
hear
moved
to
you,
hear.
Art. So no one else moved but Art. So Art, this is kind of what you see. The brief description would be that there are these like kind of pillar-esque things. They almost look like chalices, and there are these cultists kind of mindlessly up top doing something. It's kind of hard hard to see. Ruby's trying to be stealthy, so she's kind of sticking to the outside of the room. And then the center, in that sort of, different looking stat block or different looking block in there, you see a gentleman you assume to be Cinder, IotFF Cinder, dressed something, very Iron Maiden-esque, like this.
That's Ghost, obviously.
We don't have much
While I'm looking-
time. Please hurry up.
While I'm looking, I'm gonna be like, good news. IotFF is not in his office. He's in the middle of this chamber. Bad news is he's surrounded by 6 people, and they're rushing to do something.
You see his head kind of look up, begins to kind of look, and then all of a sudden it just shoots over to the area where Ruby is perched. It appears that we have a guest. Behind y'all in the hallway, all of a sudden, like a giant slab of bone just falls down, cutting off the exit behind y'all. What do? You have a brief moment to react.
Go forward.
I don't know if this happened. Somebody has to tell me.
This is true.
I start mining the piece of bone that fell behind us.
As you hit it with the axe, you hit it with the pickaxe, yes?
Yes.
Roll to hit. This would be a strength-based weapon. You would have advantage, or not advantage. You would have proficiency with it.
I'll let Art know what happened.
You
Roll
smack me around
to-
because I can't hear you.
Roll to hit, so that would be a
Start pulling
D20
on my cloak.
off my strength.
Plus strength, plus proficiency.
Yeah, I start yanking on his cloak to try to wake him up or whatever he's doing.
Yeah, Art, you're getting kind of shook around. You can tell something's wrong.
I'll pull out and pull her
I
out.
start moving forward.
You pull out, huh?
All right, Art's pulled out. His pull-out game is pretty good.
Not good enough, they found me.
Y'all are all, about to do something. Art, you kind of get bamfed back into your body. Everyone kind of starts to move, and Capass turns around, and he just, and right as he hits the wall, there's like
They
this
know we're
little,
here.
like spark, and he gets shot back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He gets shot back 30 feet. Art, Capass can need a dexterity saving throw.
Are they like over here somewhere?
Yeah, you
Who?
just move yourself back, because this is what you see.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where the fuck y'all were at. It was dark over here.
All right, Capask, as you're sent back, you kind of right yourself in the air, and you kind of skid across the ground, kind of digging your claws in to try to give you some friction. You don't take any damage, but bone's no joke, man.
They know we're here.
They gave
6
us some
plus big
crappy
bad.
pickaxes.
I say we now's your chance. These are the guys you're gonna want to smack wholeheartedly.
I thought we were trying not to kill anybody.
Yeah, what?
I think that's the people back in that other room, not these people. These ones look like they up for some shit.
Well, we were supposed to come here, and we were warned not to go into his office, so we were just looking. See, beforehand.
I think it's
so we
past
picked
that.
up.
It's definitely past that point.
Oh, but we couldn't collect some ears earlier.
No, those are the ones that we want to send back alive and still collect alive ears
Allegedly.
connected.
Allegedly.
Oh, you're saying we just
He let
need to
her walk
collect these people's ears then?
He let a lot of
Yes,
shiny
and the other
tail.
ones we can walk back into the town with your ears attached and still count.
Yeah, but if they would cut their ears off and give them to us, we could get double the money because we could
I
just say we
don't
took
know
one
that's how
ear.
that can work because they'll still see they're missing one ear. Anyways, now's the time to act. Do we want to go in swinging?
Sure.
Do you want to go in darkness or do you want to go in not in darkness?
What kind of
I-
darkness?
I think
magical
My darkness. I can put my darkness on that corner so they don't see us pop around.
Let's
I
have,
mean, I
think
guess
the
they'll be
proud
waiting
lizard
for
man
us,
that
but-
I am.
while y'all are debating, let's everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
I do not want your darkness anywhere near me.
Oh, you were
7.
fast.
I, being the
Ooh!
proud lizard man that I am, to stroll around the corner, achieve a pose of strength,
You're gonna get blasted right in the chest. Natural 20. Who needs
and
a
claim,
reroll?
I am
I do.
here. I am
I need a
here
reroll.
to mine.
You definitely gonna get smacked in the face.
I'll take that reroll if possible.
I,
mean,
I
I'm
rolled
muted,
a
so
13, and initiative is what? 13 plus what?
Dex.
Dex.
Yeah, Dex. 18.
Monty, what you got for initiatives here?
I'm
7.
gonna take my pre-battle piss.
Hess, is that an 18? What's your dex?
Natural dex is 19, so plus 4.
It's okay, 22.
Oh.
Damn.
I'll be right back.
I'm here to mine, and all I need is a decent pair of pants.
Says the guy who doesn't wear clothes.
I
They
would
don't
give you
know.
my pants, but I don't think they'll fit capacity.
Yeah, I need a miner. I need miner's pants. I only take miner's clothes.
I think when we
Well, that's
stop these bad guys,
that's
we'll take their-
horrifically inappropriate, sir.
Spell minor. That's it's important how you spell
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even catch that.
it.
In Draconic, I think it ends with a ER. In Common, it might be a OR.
Yeah.
It's
can't tell,
unknown.
right?
It's unknown.
And Monty dies.
And Monty dies. Yeah, it's funny because when I plan this battle, I always plan for everyone to be there, and
Maybe we should start doing that.
at the beginning of the session, I'm always like, "All right, who's here?" I'm like, "All right, how do I modify the battle to make it fair?"
Divided in half.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard because like I have one big badge or something. It's like I'm not getting rid of them. I work too hard to make them.
You know what these old fogies told me at work today?
Who?
That they can't hear me because my voice is too deep. That they can't listen to hear half the things I say.
What'd you say?
Exactly.
They can't hear that range. That's funny. Just talk in a higher voice to them.
Who at work told you that?
Like Frank and like Danny and Jim and shit. They're like, man, half the times I have to like stare at you to make sure I can hear you. Otherwise, I have no idea what you're saying.
What the fuck?
That's pretty good.
That's great.
You should just slowly start talking quieter and quieter around them and convincing them that they're going crazy.
Until you get to Yanni's tone.
Or just start talking like Locke.
Just mumble.
Lockjaw.
All right. Art, you are you're up first. Go ahead and y'all can talk, of course, but keep your actions, to your own turn. So, what would you like to do?
I'm pretty sure they're expecting us to pop around this corner, and they're
Oh,
gonna start blasting at us.
Where'd you put the list?
Y'all
Hidden
can't
in
see
shadows,
it, but I
maybe.
can. You'll see it eventually. I have no way to be able to show it to y'all. So.
Oh, I can't get anywhere.
So Art would have maybe described a pretty large room, 80-ish.
Yeah, there's 6 guys high up in elevation.
Yeah.
1 guy in the middle of the floor. Big bad boy.
Sounds like a fun fight.
All right, are we going in or what? Oh, it's Art's first?
It's Art. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to hold my action
Okay.
to cast darkness when everybody else passes me.
Okay. A reminder, if that does not occur, you will lose the spell. If that does not occur. You can set a slightly different trigger if you would like.
Are we gonna group up?
I don't know. I didn't want to block the whole way with darkness, so y'all couldn't figure out where the fuck you were going.
I'll hug the whole way.
So I would allow you to say, like, before the start of your next turn, you will cast it.
Perfect. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Didn't know if that was legal or not.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Kapesk, you were up next, sir.
Can I move? Oh, there we go. That's 25. Oh, let's slide up. Okay. All right. What is that thing?
So the in the room you'll see there's kind of these like stone pillars that you see a little token on. Those are like a large chalice, like huge bird bath. You know, think of like a big ass bird bath, like maybe 15 or so feet tall, and like standing inside of it with a bit of half cover, you see these very stereotypical looking cultists with mask and robes and all this kind of thing. Just kind of standing in there. They're all in high alert, and as you peek around the corner, since it is not their turn, but looks like they're readying some type of spell to possibly throw at y'all.
Oh, well. I 30-90. Let's see. Is a diagonal square still just 5 feet? I can move diagonal.
Yeah,
no
yeah. However, vertically you have to count as well, so they'd be 15 feet up. So do just no Pythagorean, just.
I mean, like from here to here.
Correct.
That would just take the last 5 of my movement.
Yeah, that is 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's kind of in the middle of all those squares. Is he at?
Right. So he's occupying all 4. For interesting reasons that we'll see later, but. So, yeah,
Okay,
you can just
then,
go to that front square.
I think I want this one.
Sound like a big dude.
Oh!
There are more, Capes. There are more.
I'm here for one thing. 2 things, really. This is what I shout. I'm basically just... I ready my shotgun. It's been just, itching a hole on the side of my leg, which isn't good. Nobody wants leg holes.
Leg holes, bad.
And I aim it directly at this guy, and I tell him, I'm getting some pants. And I'm blasting.
Didn't this man say he was going to pretend to be a pickaxer miner? Now he's over here blasting. First thing you guys
Started blasting.
He
Blast.
has half cover, Capes, so he'll have +2 to his AC. I don't believe your gunner feature
It's
ignores
only
half cover, or does it?
Loading property, and if they're within 5 feet, I don't take disadvantage. That's it.
Yeah. So this is a little different than crossbow experts. So, yeah. So their AC will be a little higher. Reminder, you'll have your rerolls if you haven't used them. Not sure if you have.
I take it that doesn't hit then.
I will not say. I'm just throwing that out there. Just are you taking it?
I'm taking the shot.
That is not hit.
I'm taking my next shot.
Oh God.
That is not hit either.
I'm sending a strong message at the start. I'm not using my rerolls yet. All right, that's it. So I send a strong message. Boom! And I pepper the hell out of this. I pepper the hell out of this. It's a shotgun. Probably like a blunderbuss. I pepper the hell out of this dude's pillar.
Blundergat.
Letting him know that one small misstep of his and it's over for him. Any one of them can get it at any moment.
Okay. You can't see their faces because of mass, but their body languages do not appear to care. Is that your turn, Kapesk?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Allahaf Cinder's turn. Let's see here. What would Allahaf like to do? Well, he sees Kapesk, which is great. Kapesk, you watch as he begins to cast some sort of spell. Let's see how far away you are. Oh, you're far. He'll go. He will get within 60 feet of you. And we'll get him to cast a spell. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. I'm re-rolling.
Okay. He's sending a message. She's not using the reroll.
Good thing you saved him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Good use of the reroll. You couldn't tell based on the language what spell it was, but didn't feel good. That will be Allahaf's turn. Fang, you're up.
Come on, Shadow Stepper.
Okay, so that's if I move 40, that's there.
We'll say, Fang, any particular square that is not occupied by an object, there's a 25% chance that it is a shadow. So every turn, I will let you pick, we'll say 2 squares that you might potentially want to shadow step to.
Yeah, but right now it costs me bonus action to shadow step.
I'm just throwing it out there.
And who is this one right there?
That's a cultist up on the large bird bath chalice.
Cultist
So
number
how
1.
high up is the bird bath?
15 feet or so. Yeah. You know, their head would maybe be 20, 22 feet or something like that above where they're standing. They're like inside of the chalice bowl.
Okay, so I'll move another 40 as an action, I guess.
Okay. So you could bonus action, right? Dash.
Oh.
With a key point.
Key point. Yeah. I'm just tossing it out there.
I don't want to waste a key point.
Point.
But do you want to waste your action?
Ooh.
Is this an invisible space?
Invisible space, a shadow space. Is that what you're
That's a shadow space. Oh wait, why ain't it blinking? I can't get it to blink. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing.
Yeah, I see where you're. Yeah, so any method you would like to determine a 25% chance, so you can roll a d4 if you would like, picking one number.
Pick a number on your D4, Chris.
I'm not picking this button.
Well, then 4.
What? No, I want 4 is it is a shadow?
Yes.
No, I got 3.
All right, you could pick one more space if you'd like to.
The one next to it.
Okay.
But nope. There's no shadow there, sir.
No shadow. Man, it's brightly lit.
Okay, so I guess I will step up to here.
With
Oh
action,
shit, that's where that guy is.
With action
All
or
right.
bonus action?
Huh?
With your action?
No, that was my bonus action.
So key point, step of the wind.
I'm not wasting that for that. Yeah, man.
Cultists are getting impatient, waiting for their turn.
Everyone is.
I'm fucking okay. I say, I just got to get away from Art. That's the only problem. Okay,
I mean,
person's turn.
I'm not going to stand in the doorway when it's my turn.
I'm going to hold an action. If anyone comes to attack me, I'm throwing my dart at them.
Okay, so what's the max range on your darts?
20 foot.
I think it should disadvantage.
Probably
Should have
60.
Two numbers, yeah. I can't remember if it's 60 or not. It'll be like some number /
Some other number.
On my darts?
Yeah.
Maybe darts don't.
Well, look up. Yeah, the dart. I mean, it has a max range. Everything's got it.
And I'm just trying to find out what the damn range is.
2060.
Yeah. So outside of 60 feet, you can't throw it any further. So, would you would you like to state if somebody comes within 60, you'll throw it?
No, they got to be within my regular range, my 30-foot range,
Well,
or 20 foot,
20.
right?
Okay, sure. So if someone comes to 25, because
You just tried to.
You only get one attack when you hold your action.
Yep.
All right.
20.
Gotcha. Just making sure. Monty.
I'll move up to here.
That's about to get railed as everybody just only sees him.
And then I guess it's my turn because I don't really have anything else I can do.
You can move further in if you want.
Oh yeah, as a bonus action I can move further forward, right? For a dash action.
Yes, as a rogue, you can dash as a bonus action. Then you'll still have your action. Fang, you're not using your bonus action for anything?
Oh, bonus action to get right there.
Oh, yeah. I smacked my tattoo as my bonus action.
Yeah, I figured you did. I was just making sure.
So does that make his darts 35 feet?
It's only.
Or is that only melee?
It's only melee. Yeah.
I've asked that before. The question's been
Yeah, it is a little silly, right? But they got to balance the rules somehow. All right, Monty. So bonus action dash. Anything for your action? You could hold an action.
I'll hold booming blade if anyone gets in close combat. I didn't mean to roll that.
Sure.
It's in a 5-foot radius of me.
All right. It is now the cultist's turn. So let's see who the cultists can see. So they can see some people.
Should have left my verbiage the same. Not everyone been blocked.
Okay. You watch as each of them prepare a magic missile spell. These are the ones that y'all can see. Capesk. Where's the spell? So I can do this quickly.
Man, about to get lit up like 50 Cent.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
All right.
more like 49
So
cents.
you have 6 magic missiles coming at you, so 2 different castings of the Capesk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 9, 14, 19, 23. 23 force damage as these glowing purple and green missiles of pure energy are thrown. You try to kind of like dodge out of the way, but they just track you down. Nothing you can do about it. Monty, you are going to get you're gonna get the other 6.
Oh, okay.
So 6, 11, 15, 17. 20 points of force damage to Monty.
Yikes.
And then Fang, you will go ahead and get 3. Oh, that's not the right button.
Well, we know they have mage armor.
No! You figured it out. That'd be 13 points of force damage to you, Fang. You then watch each of the ones that y'all are able to see. They kind of then reach into their cloak and they pull out this small little vial of slightly glowing liquid. And they kind of reach under your mask. And they drink it and then they place it back within their cloaks. Art, your darkness will now go off.
Would you say they just took a shot of something?
Yeah, they did. Everyone that y'all.
I guess I wouldn't have seen that.
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen it, but just.
I saw it.
Yeah, but I'm behind a wall.
Art, they took a shot of everything.
Of everything?
Of everything.
Of something.
They have all the things.
They got everything.
They're doing whiskey shots on our
What's the radius on
Doom.
darkness? 20 foot, or
I think it's 30. Give me a second.
yeah, just verify.
No, 15 foot. Way off.
We were both wrong.
I was thinking Demeter.
All right, so where would you like to place it?
On me person.
On you?
Si, senor.
Oh, okay. Well, don't need my damn circle then. This color. So, Capesk, Monty, Fang, it gets real dark. Magically dark.
On us.
I assume it's my turn now.
It is now your turn.
Go there first.
You get dressed, and when you
Okay, Fang, it's no longer dark. Okay, everyone else, it's no longer dark. As you come into this room, Art, a bunch of magic missiles are shot at you. Need to read the spell because.
What's like? Is this working? They can't see me.
Right, they can't see you. So let me make sure that
They're magic.
Right, but they get to maybe have to see their target. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's check the wording of it. Yeah, that you can see within range. Yeah, so they would not fire it off. Okay, continue.
Then I'm gonna take one shot at this guy.
Okay. I don't know if you have Warcaster or not, but they have half cover. So.
I have a wand that ignores half cover.
Right.
A wand?
Yeah.
There you go. Wanda?
He's like, yeah.
Wanda. Never heard of her.
23.
That hits.
$12 points. And does he get pushed off of his cup?
Sadly, because of the angles, you can kind of smack him back, but yeah.
I just thought I'd just try.
Yep.
And then the other one will be at Big Daddy over here.
Okay.
23 again.
That hits.
And then that's 12 points.
Okay.
and I'd like to move him backwards 10 feet.
Absolutely.
And I will end my turn.
Nice. Let's see here. What do we got? I will use one of the legendary actions of Alahaf Cinder.
Oh.
To do some shenanigans.
Oh, I
What's
don't like
that?
the look of that.
That's
I
the
don't see
point.
anything.
That's the point.
Are these like those fucking Mayan symbols?
I can see
Oh.
one.
Now I
sure.
see it.
This one that
Well,
you
there's
really
4.
like, Cody, it's going to be placed right here. You see it.
Oh, that's just perfect placement.
This one will be placed right here. Let's see. Where'd it go? That's my thing.
Weird shit.
And this one will go right here.
The occult.
Oh, 20. Make sure that these are back. Okay. And then this last one will be placed on Kapesk. Okay.
Is there anything about them that's language based that I'd be able to know for my Helm of?
These are some sort of magic circles. There is some writing. If you would like to spend your action, you could maybe learn more about them.
No.
Okay.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay. I am going to move. Well, let me think. Okay, I'm gonna go out 30 and hide behind this same pillar that this other guy's on.
Okay.
Whoa!
So if you would like to, hide, you would have to use action to do so. But you
No,
can-
not yet.
you can
I'm
obscure
gonna
yourself.
So nothing happened with that thing that was on top of him?
No, nothing seemed to happen.
Okay, I am going to cast silence.
Ooh.
I don't
And
like
it
the skull
says-
one on me at all.
No sound can be created or passed through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point. And I want it to be centered around Boss Man.
Okay, there's the circle. Let me move it.
So can we
Okay.
see these circles? Like,
Very much
You
so.
can see.
okay.
So like that, Kapesk, or do you want it a little? Because there's no center of a 20-foot, right? So.
Well, it said, sure, yeah, that'll work. Because it just says
Yeah, I know it says, but you know the actual sizing. I mean, I could move it a little to the left or a little down. You know.
A little bit to the left.
To the left.
Yeah,
to the
that's good
left.
right there.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. So he's silenced now. Does it affect the circles or anything at all?
Nothing appears to change yet.
Okay, and for my clarification, because I have extra attack, this counts as my action, but can I still attack with the extra attack?
No, so extra attack says when you take the attack action, you can have more than one. So.
Okay. So then for my bonus action, then I'm gonna use Hungry Jaws and bite this dude right in front of me.
All right, so he's 15 feet up in the air in a.
Oh, he's in the air.
Yeah, well they're inside this like bowl bird bath thing, little chalice.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you have any extra movement, you could try to climb up.
Nope, that took all my movement to get there.
The good news is he cannot see you if you are hugged up against the.
Yeah, I'm right against the pillar, and
Yes.
I guess that's the end of my turn then.
Okay. All right. For a second legendary action, Allahov Cinder will now activate the runes.
Can you do that while silenced?
He can actually. Though he cannot cast spells now, so you know there's definitely a good benefit there. Cody, I need you to roll 2d4.
Yay. Ooh, what's on my hand? A 3 and a 1.
Okay. You take 4 points of necrotic damage. So that cannot be reduced in any way. And Allahov gains 4 points of necrotic damage. Or 4 points.
Whoops, not heal. Damage.
Monty,
Mm-hmm.
you're not close enough to that rune or that magic circle to be affected. However, you can tell that one is bad. The purple one is bad.
Okay,
It's,
so stay away from the purple.
That's all I'll say. Cause yeah.
Can Fang tell?
You're not quite close enough, but maybe the look on Monty's face gives it away.
Okay, good.
I don't want to look at a portal or whatever.
You never know. And then we have Capes. So Capes, you have resistance to magic damage right now.
Hell yeah.
All right. That is that layer action. It is now Allahov Cinder's turn, so he regains all of his legendary actions. Yeah, he can't do jack. He will hold an action until silence is gone. If silence is gone, he might lose the spell slots. After him, it's initiative 20, which is when layer actions are done.
Gulp.
Damn, I only took one turn. I'm already scared. I'm not even in the room.
All right, I have everyone numbered kind of just left to right as I see them. 1, 2.
I'm more than just a number.
Sure, Cody. So I'm going to roll a D11. There's 11 people.
Hope I'm not too.
Oh, that's lame. That's so lame. Fang and Monty, y'all switch places.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's boring.
Well, aren't they standing there beside each other or something?
That ruins the
How
surprise.
scary is this rune now that I'm next to it?
So this is a layer action. So you're pretty sure that the runes have to do with legendary. So Alahof's doing.
So you didn't see it activate, so you don't know.
Let's see what else I got for layer action here. Oh, this one's much more fun. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw as this black mist slowly begins to kind of ick out of the walls.
Do I have to do that in my little magic resistance circle?
You do. This will definitely help you. But
I
it con?
reroll.
nice, Fang.
Oh yeah.
20. Dirty 20.
11.
Give that reroll back to Pesk.
Very nice. Anybody that had a 12 or higher, you succeed. Anybody that has a 11 and below, you fail.
Oof.
There is a bit of necrotic damage associated with this. This can be reduced if you have some sort of resistance. That's not the right numbers. Sorry, guys.
I was about to say,
I was like,
Jesus.
that's not possible. Because it's only 2d10. Okay, perfect. So that is 16 necrotic damage. It would only be 4 for you, Capes, since you passed and you're resistant. So
And this is necrotic.
this is necrotic.
So it's 8 for me.
If you, yeah, I believe you passed, right? Yeah, it'd be halved to 8. I need to know how much damage was taken by everybody. So
The
8.
full amount.
okay, so 16 for Monty, 4 for Capesk, 8 for Fang. Art,
8.
that's 36. So half of 36 is 18. So Alahad gains 18 hit points back.
So more than
Oh, we got to kill this fucker fast.
Fang, it's your turn.
What's the point of silence? This guy can't be stopped.
He didn't on his turn. He didn't cast a spell. So these are layer and legendary actions. They're not necessarily associated with somebody's turn.
Oh, I go 40.
Nice.
Oh, now I see everything. Can I hit this guy next to me?
I mean, you can hit anyone you like. They're just 15 feet in the air. So they would have half cover. I guess technically you're melee, so half cover doesn't actually matter. So yes.
Yeah, I'm melee. So I can reach him?
You can definitely reach him. Well, you need to be 5 feet in the air, 5 feet up.
Okay.
So
5 feet, yeah.
perfect. There you go.
Always 5 feet here.
Sure, like it.
Alright. So my first attack. Oh, Kapesk is next to him, so I get an advantage and sneak, right?
He's not within 5 feet.
Because he's low?
Yeah, he's too low.
Alright. 19 hit.
19 hits.
Am I right when I said 19, or did I lie? Nope, I'm correct. 19 hits, so that's 10 damage. First hit.
Okay, halve to 5 because of the rune.
Second attack. Missed. I'll do one more attack. Missed. And then as a bonus action, can I find a shadow somewhere?
Well, that's
You used your bonus action as your
3
third attack, right?
attacks, right?
What?
It's 3 attacks.
Yeah, as I said, I used my bonus action next person. What What do I gotta explain that here?
Smile, Chris. Smile for the camera. Very nice. Anything else, Chris? Any other, any other cheating?
Nope.
Okay. Love it. Monty, you're up, sir.
Okay, I am thinking.
Thinking.
Slang that crossbow.
Are we in dim light or
Yes.
okay? So if a spell of mine is a bonus action and it's an attack, or
Like Booming Blade,
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade. Yeah, so those are a part of your attack action. You would cast that
Oh,
spell
okay.
and it would take effect.
Okay.
So, it uses both, bonus and attack action. It's essentially you're kind of sheathing your rapier with some type of magic.
Okay. I'm too far away to do anything, and I'm too slow to get close enough.
Crossbow going.
One, two, three. I can't see in that circle. Never mind. But nobody can see me either. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna walk into the circle of darkness.
Okay. Well, that's a wall. So
Oh,
I'm gonna walk into the wall.
So like
Well, it's dark
the
there.
darkness does not actually extend technically past
it doesn't
the
extend
wall.
past the wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does not extend past the wall technically.
So
It would kind of wrap around the corner, in the top like here, but it wouldn't wrap all the way around that.
I'll move here. But I'm gonna go this way, here, and then here. So I stay away from that purple thing.
Okay.
And then I'll just hold my bonus action, or I'll hold my action to attack with Booming Blade.
If something would have to be within 5 feet of you.
Right.
Okay. All
So
right.
if someone gets close to me.
All right. Very nice. It is the Cultist's turn. Well, let's see. No, actually, he's going to move the runes. Pesk, you're a Pesk. So he's going to move this here so you don't get that benefit. There you go, Mr. Fang.
That's bullshit. Just remember, I'm 5 feet off the ground.
Does not matter.
But just thought I'd say it in case it did.
And then Art, you can keep yours.
Joy.
The cultist will go now. Three of them are gonna attack Fang. So that would be 9 magic misses.
Oofta.
So 10, 16, and 27.
26.
I got 27.
27?
Yeah.
27. Yeah, 27 points of force damage. Each of them then reaches into their cloaks, pulls out this like little liquid, and they pull it in a mask and they quickly down it. You can see them. They look like maybe they're dizzy, or it somehow drains them when they use that spell. Let's see. They can't hit Art. They can't really see Capesk. Quite far away. He's a little far. Some of them might be holding their turns, waiting for y'all to get closer. Art? Actually, after the cultists, I'll activate the runes. 2d4. Roll.
Yeah.
Art.
One and a 3 again.
Okay, so you take 4 necrotic. He gains 4 hit points. Okay, your turn, Art.
Nothing happens to me.
No, you don't feel good, but nothing's happening.
You said it was scary. I'm super scared about it now.
Yeah, the situation in which what has occurred to you matters has not occurred yet.
I am going to reach into my bag and pull out my blink spell scroll and cast it.
Okay. So darkness drops, right?
I believe so.
I think blink is concentration. If I remember correctly.
I don't know what it is. No, it is not concentration.
It is not. The darkness would disappear with you.
Correct.
Into the ethereal plane, which is
And
I've never thought of.
I rolled high enough. I rolled 17, so it goes off.
Okay. At the start of your turn. So this happens at the end of your turn.
At the end, I'm like, yeah, I basically have to roll a d20, and 11 and higher,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Okay. Let me picture. So Art blinks away. There's
Not yet.
What's up?
Said not yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not the end of my turn yet.
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking. I thought you were ending your turn. That's your action.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to quicken and blast Big Bad in the center.
Okay.
That's a 27 to hit for the first,
Oh, that hits.
and a 26 to hit for the second.
Hits.
$15 for one, and 9 for the other.
Okay.
And then I rolled a 16, so I'm gone.
All right. Y'all watch his Art and his darkness disappear.
What the what?
What the what? Capesk. You're up, sir.
I'm gonna do what every lizard folk does. In times of distress, I'm fucking climbing.
Love it.
I'm gonna climb up this pillar.
Do you
I'm
have
gonna
a
look this
climbing
dude. What?
Do you have a climbing speed?
Uh,
Let me check.
speed senses and conditions. 0.
Yeah, so you can climb. It's just it would take all 30 feet to get up to the top.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm climbing up,
You're up.
and I'm looking this dude in the face. And I'm gonna tell him once again. You're either gonna give me the pants, or you're gonna meet your maker. And I'm blasting him.
You don't have any pants. Shooting him. Go for it.
Yes.
Oh, that hits. That's unfortunate, but still good. Yeah, he looks pretty hurt.
Oh,
That is a
Does that hit?
miss. That is a miss.
I'm using my bonus action. Hungry Jaws.
All right. Roll to hit.
This one is strength, right? You can make a special attack with your bite, so it's a bite.
It is strength, I believe.
Does that hit?
That does hit.
I'm sorry, you cut out. You said yes?
Yes, that does hit.
Yes.
So I think you gain some temporary hit points.
Yeah, so I deal 4 damage and I gain 3 temporary hit points.
Well, he had 4 hit points, so how would you like to do this? You can kill, or you can knock unconscious, your choice.
I'm killing him, but I'm not
Yes.
damaging his ears.
Nice, yeah, that's important.
I leave his ears intact. And I'm just...
You bite right into his throat, and you rip out his larynx, vocal cords, all of that stuff. You watch him fall to the ground, and as you kind of gain this vigor back, these hit points, you watch as this little lump on his neck, you watch as one of those scarabs climbs out, and very quickly climbs over the chalice and down, trying to escape.
Shout bugs!
Those scarabs are what made everybody be controlled, by the way,
Bugs!
since you weren't here.
I bet we just killed the main guy. That's it.
Yeah, that's why I'm attacking the main guy.
I'm trying to get to him, but I don't fly or whatever, blink away and whatever rubbish you're doing.
Are you British, Kush?
Okay, that was the actions and the bonus. Okay, I think I'm done.
All right, nice. Yes. It's Olahoff Cinder's turn, and yet again he's like, "Frick. Well, I kind of want these hit points, but I'm gonna get out of this silence." He will head to here. Let's see what he wants to do. Oh, this is brutal. Fang, Kapesk, and Monty, I need y'all to make a dexterity saving throw.
20,
Natural 20. 25.
30, 20.
Did you,
Can I
I'm
have
sorry,
your
you say
reroll?
I need to do it?
Yeah, you can have a reroll.
Thank you.
Did you say Capes needed to?
Correct. I did.
That's my first match, I think.
Saving throws. Okay. Oh. Did my
Hold
where'd my did my silent circle
on.
disappear?
No, I'm trying to. It's being a dick. I'm gonna put it back. I believe it was like that. I wanted to copy it, but it didn't let me. So there we go. Monty, you save. This is a deck save. If you use your reaction, you can use evasion to take no damage if you wish.
What is
Capescu
that? Cunning
fail.
action, I think.
I think it's called evasion. Capescu, you fail. Fang, you were good. Look at what the damage is. Okay.
Yeah, I use evasion.
This is an ice storm.
Damn!
No, that's wrong.
Shit.
It rolled 4d63s instead of 4d6s. Much better, right? So that's 28 points of damage. It includes magical bludgeoning as well as cold damage. That area is now difficult terrain.
If you pass, you get half of that?
Yeah, 14. So I think Capesk looks like you take 28. Monty, you take 0. Fang, you take 14.
I'm down to
Take
one
no
hit
damage.
point.
1 hit point, Fang.
Be
Yeah,
nice if
let's
we had a
heal.
healer.
So you
Yeah,
better
man.
take a potion, homie.
I'm at 14.
Homie about to just blink the fuck out of here.
I'll now move the runes.
Yikes.
You're about to get fucked.
What is it? Is this place considered? It's not Underdark, is it? Like, what's the terrain?
Are you trying to use an effect?
No, I have Natural Explorer for Underdark and Grassland. So, whether or not difficult terrain affects me, or, well, all of us.
Yeah, so this terrain is not due to the area you're in, though. It's due to a spell. So even if, because I would consider this Underdark, but yeah, that will not take effect here. We will go on to the layer actions. So now I will yet again roll a D11 to see what two people switch places. 4 and 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's Fang. So Fang, you are now within this chalice.
What the fuck?
You
It's better than being in that circle, homie.
you just got bamfed into the chalice. And let's see. Yep. That's it this turn.
Can they see me? Because, like, I'm pretty short, so the chalice, if I'm down in there, right?
Well, they know you're there, probably
When
because they
I'm
know how
down.
the effect works. However, currently, I will leave it up to you. You can either be where you can see them, or you can be hidden. Your choice.
I am hidden.
Noted. So you would have to hide to get a benefit, but you are out of sight at the moment. It is your turn, Fang.
Oh, it's immediately my turn anyway. Okay. That's. So how far is that? That's.
And it's a 15.
You can make
drop.
it.
What?
It's a 15-foot.
You can
drop
make
as
it.
well.
Just punch down on him. You'll be alright.
So. And he's on the ground, right?
Yes.
So that's 15 feet. Correct.
I mean, if you
Well.
flew down a little bit, yes. Because you were 15
I've been
feet
flying,
in the air.
I've been flying down at the angle because that's 30 feet, and I flew like 10 down. So I would.
Yeah. I mean, the way the rules work is it's, you know, there's no Pythagorean theorem. It's just left and up.
Oh, okay. So how high am I in the chalice?
You were 15 feet.
So I'm 15 feet in the chalice.
Uh-huh.
So I go 30 feet out and 10 feet down. So I'm 5 feet off the ground in my position.
Perfect.
Okay. I attack that bitch.
Okay, go for it.
Oof. Duh.
14 hit.
It does.
Stun that bitch.
These are squishy cultist guys.
Stunning strike.
Okay.
And he takes 7 plus. Where's my.
This is where it goes bad for me. That's a 10.
10 was his conce?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
These are squishy
Rain
cultist
hell.
guys.
He's stunned. So far, you have 13 points of damage.
Okay, alright. Didn't like that.
Was that my second hit or first hit?
That was your first one. Now you have advantage.
Okay. So yeah, advantage.
Now you have sneak attack.
This is true.
And sneak attack? Yeah, great. Okay, here we go. 11, which is 19.
That hit.
So sneak attack, that's a plus on here. 14 more damage.
Okay. Taken.
And
Have we been
then-
seeing him pop pit potions or just the other guys?
He has not been. Just the other.
Okay.
I guess that is a bonus action.
If you're going for flurry or fury, whatever it is that blows.
Flurry.
If you're going for two
Or
more
you can
hits.
just do one more.
Or just one.
Are you asking me what I'm doing?
Yeah, yeah. Because
Yes.
you've done two, so.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 more hits.
Okay, so bonus action, key point, 2 more. Gotcha. At advantage.
That one hit.
Yep.
That one hit.
Yep.
So that's 4d6 plus 12.
46? Jeez.
46.
It's
Okay.
7 and 12 is
19.
19.
Oh, wow. All right. He's looking pretty hurt.
Oh crap! That didn't get him.
Well, he's at full health, yeah.
Duh.
All the healing.
Shit! I used everything I got. I'm done.
No, that was awesome. Good job, Fang. He would normally use one of his legendary actions, but he cannot because he is stunned. Monty.
Okay. Too far.
So that all that area in there is twice your normal movement.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move out of that circle. Or attempt to.
Sure, yeah. It's so just every 5 feet is now 10 feet. So it's just a very icy, kind of slick area.
So you can move 2 squares.
Want to be 3 since I have the movement of 30?
Oh, I thought you were 25. That's my bad. That's the dwarf I was thinking of.
Hey, you're out of the hallway.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Do I want to do that? Oh, yes. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Okay. 30 feet.
30 feet.
That's a quick way out of it.
I don't want to go in that circle, that's for sure.
So you could get up in the chalice with the guy on the lower portion. Right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I shall take a swipe at him with my rapier since I can't use. Since you only get one bonus action, correct?
Yeah, so no booming or shadow blade. Oh, that was close.
18 hit,
18 hits.
and then 6 piercing damage. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Take my damage here.
Is he bigger than me?
He is bigger than you. Yes.
Then I'll use Fury of the Small as well.
Okay. So
That'll be another 3 points.
taken. Let's see here. The Cultist.
Isn't that one that's with Kapesk actually dead?
Correct. Yeah, I can remove. See, the sad thing is, Fang, you're the only one visible.
That thing is, all you gotta do is fart gently in my direction.
Yeah. So let's just say me rolling all the things.
No,
Like-
you roll, you better hit.
12 it's magic missile it automatically. So 12 magic missiles, you know, just all boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you're just unconscious.
Nighty night.
To the top of the order now with can't see Art. Art.
So I
big
pop back
fat.
in 10 feet from where I was,
Sure, you can do that.
and then I'll smack him. 2 shots.
At advantage.
I already have that.
That's right.
23
23 hits.
and 21.
Go and roll that damage. Might not take that much.
15 and
That's enough.
13.
All right.
I want to knock him unconscious. I don't want to kill him.
Yep. So you smack him over that pillar with your Eldritch Blast, and as he falls back, he kind of knocks his head on the ground, flat out.
How does everybody else look? How do all other people on the pillars look?
They still are kind of, you know, swirling their little magic missile motes around. Nothing appears to have changed at the moment.
I don't go anywhere this turn.
Okay. Still here. Kapesk.
A 15-foot jump. That ain't nothing.
Remains to be
I'm
seen.
6'7", so it's only twice my height. Do we have... All
It's a
right,
long
these
ways
guys
down.
got... Well, not for me. It's only like twice my height. That's not that far. I got a bunch of these beetles in these dudes' necks. And this guy's running further away.
Who's running further away?
The main boss man.
He's unconscious. He's not running anywhere.
You didn't
What
kill
are,
him?
No.
what are we planning to do? Are we planning to kill these guys or kill the bugs?
We're
I
about
thought I
to-
wasn't killing anybody, so y'all do you.
If you don't kill him, those bugs aren't going to leave their heads.
I'm listening.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Can we rip The bug's out.
No, you have to knock them unconscious for the bugs to crawl away.
You have to kill the guy he just knocked unconscious.
That's a good point. Did I see a bug crawl out of this man when I knocked him unconscious?
No.
I'll wait for your response.
Kill him.
For my bonus action, I use Zephyr Strike.
You can't talk. Don't say anything. You're dead ass.
Basically says my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. It says duration concentration up to 1 minute. It says once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on a weapon attack on my turn. Deals a little bit of extra damage. Whether I hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. So I'm going to first. Wait, I'm at the same height as this guy, am I not?
I don't know. You said you jumped down.
Well, I was debating about it because I need. I'm okay about jumping down. If I jump down, will I take damage?
Yes.
Is this a height? Because I mean,
It's every 10 feet you take 1d6 damage, I think.
This is correct.
Really? Oh, fuck that.
And Cody, the answer is no.
I'm aiming 35 feet. Okay. I am going to move one there. I'm still up on top of the pillar. This guy takes all of it, so he's within 30 feet now, and I'm shooting this guy in the middle of the silence place.
Go for it.
Obviously, not aiming for the head, so I can leave his ears intact.
Right. I mean, shotgun from 30 feet. Depends
Yeah.
depends what kind of shot you got loaded in there, how much that'll spread out. But
Shit.
A lot, apparently.
yeah, it spreads out a lot. Yeah.
He's using slugs.
Oh, that one he wasn't.
I'm using extra attack. What the
Or that one.
fuck? What on earth is going on? Well, my
At
turn's
least they
over.
weren't ones.
Okay, so I moved there. I shot. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement then. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to, I guess. So I'll take damage if I jump down. So I'm just gonna crawl down.
So you have 30 feet of movement left.
No.
You didn't do your Zephyr thingy?
Well, I was thinking about it, but let me read it. I mean, I guess since I didn't specify it earlier, because I was confused about it, no. We'll just say I didn't. I'll just
Yeah,
have to
so
do a better job next time.
Zephyr Strike, I think you should give yourself advantage, and then difficult terrain doesn't affect you. That's kind of
It gives yourself, once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. Deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit, and then whether I hit or miss, walking speed increases by 30 until the end of the turn.
Oh yeah, it's opportunity attacks. There you go. So, just in that instance, your base speed is 30, so your speed would be 60. You could just do your attacks and stuff as normal, and on any one of those you choose, you could give yourself advantage, deal an extra d8.
Oh, okay. I'll just remember that for later.
Yeah,
So I
it's a
already basically
very,
messed up. So.
very, very good spell.
So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's Cinder's turn. He's gonna roll his death save. Okay, that's one fail. Fang.
Death save.
Go ahead and roll your death save. However, we will see if anybody switches
11.
places. Four.
11's a pass, right?
It is.
So who's down on the screen? Fang? Fang is down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Hmm.
But we'll
So-
win as soon as someone
So
kills.
Monty, the guy you were fighting, switches place with one of the others.
You cheeky bastard.
And it is Fang's turn. Oh no, sorry, it is Monty's turn.
Do those circles go away when the dude got knocked unconscious?
They're just not moving.
Okay.
This difficult terrain over here is now gone though.
Oh, it's my turn now?
It is, yes.
Okay, I guess we will booming blade the guy in front of me
Go for it.
with the rapier. So 5-foot radius. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong thing. No, that's not. I need to roll for attack first.
Correct. But that will be
The attack of the rapier, right?
correct.
Okay. $21 to hit,
One hits.
and
roll,
then
roll the normal rapier and then an extra D8 of two
4
D8
piercing,
actually.
and then booming blade.
So 15 damage.
And then if
How do
So
you wanna,
if-
how do you want to kill him? Or knock him
Uh,
out, just your choice.
so we know that if they died, the bug comes out of them,
Mhm.
and I'm so far unconscious, the bug doesn't come out of them.
Assuming there was one.
True.
I mean, you know, unconscious knocks the bugs out. It happened to you.
Right. Right. We'll just the thunder damage will shock them and paralyze them and knocks them out.
Unconscious. Nice. Anything else, Monty?
I shall stay put for now.
All right. It is the cultist's turn. They turn. See their
Bug
leader
crawler,
on the
that guy.
ground. They don't do anything.
Did Monty's guy get a bug crawl out of him?
Oh yeah, you knocked him unconscious. Yep. You see a bug. Crawls up the side. Disappears. Crawling away. Art.
I guess I'll be a good guy and give Fang a potion since nobody else can do anything to help his ass.
Fang's about to wake up in complete darkness.
I think he's dead.
Don't go towards the light, Fang.
Was it 2d4, right?
Basic. If you're using your action, it's just 8.
Oh, I cannot use my action?
Well, that's actually true. On yourself, you can do a bonus action.
I
to
didn't think
roll.
so, yeah.
Yeah, so sorry. But yeah, it's full when giving it to others.
No, well then.
So now I have a question now that I'm alive again.
Okay.
Since I'm such a little person, he had such a big vial. And if he gave me that, I would get like 4 times as much healing as a normal sized person.
You're right. So when you deal damage, I'll make sure I divide it by 4 in the future.
I'm like just so good with the way we're doing it.
Anything else, Art?
When he wakes up, I'm just gonna be like, "You owe me a potion."
They're small, but I'll give you one.
And you can't do anything else. So,
See if you blink away.
oh yeah, I do not.
Love it. Kapesk.
This this little guy right next to me is looking like a snack.
You saw them not attack anymore, by the way. Don't forget that.
They still got ears, don't they?
You can turn them in attached to their head.
So they're not attacking randomly.
They do not appear to be attacking at the moment. No.
I'm a man of
What you
action.
gotta do is kill the main guy, and all the worms go out.
There's 30 feet. I'm using Zephyr Strike.
Are you though? You're silenced.
I am. Casting time. It is a concentration. That's an excellent point.
I mean, you
I
just
try
dropped
to
your
form
silence.
the.
was just
I
messing
try
with
to
you.
form the words. I ain't dropping it. I try to form the words, and due to my own ineptitude, I forget that I'm currently silenced and nothing comes out of my mouth.
So if you cast it before you leave the chalice, it does not matter. You will still get
Oh, I don't have to cast it with an attack?
No.
Oh, wait,
so,
hold
so
on.
it's a
Well, it doesn't matter because silence is a concentration and Zephyr Strike is a concentration. I'm leaving silence up just in case. So I'm just going to shoot him.
You can't see him.
so
Why can't I see him?
so a couple notes. So
Oh
if you're
my God.
inside of the chalice and to get to the point that you're currently at, that is 45 feet. So
Wait, inside?
correct. Because it's 15 up and 30 over. So if you were going to drop the 30 feet, which you can do, you have to make a dex save.
Well, I climbed down last turn, so I should have been...
Well, you didn't have enough movement to do that. Because you had already moved.
All right, what's my health?
So you would have been able
Too
to
low.
get 5 feet less than the spot you were at. And the other note is Zephyr Strike is an action.
Okay, then I'm just going to run over here and hide on this thing. That should be enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope. I'm
Yeah,
here.
I mean, no, you can get there this turn if you climbed down last turn. You have essentially, I would say 25 feet of movement from the base of the pillar.
5, 10. So I'm here.
Yeah.
How far is this dude? 30? Perfect. I'm shooting him.
Well, you can't see him. He's in darkness. And he's also unconscious.
So it's just a disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, can I just blast wildly into this darkness pit?
Of course.
I'm going off of my natural instincts. I feel like there was something, like he was last in this direction thing. I concentrate super hard thinking about the last time I saw this guy laying down on the ground in his location. And I aim my shotgun in that direction and I pull the trigger.
Okay, go for it. Disadvantage?
Do it again.
Roll twice. Your streak.
Yeah.
That hits.
This is weird.
He always rolls doubles.
Okay, I can't see him, so I can't do favored foe on him. Right?
I believe you cannot.
Okay, it just says when you hit the creature with an attack roll, you can mark the target as your favorite enemy for 1 minute, or until you lose your concentration.
No. You can do that.
Well, lose my
Shines
concentration.
goes away.
Silence is a concentration too. That's fine.
So technically,
Dead.
I don't know if this replaces your concentration for a spell.
First time on each of your turns that you hit the favorite enemy, deal damage to it.
Yeah, I'll have to
including-
read it another time. That's because you can concentrate on something.
That's fine.
And-
We'll just
and a
kill the
spell.
silence, and
Yeah,
we'll just
so we'll
count
kill
this as
silence in
concentration.
this particular instance. Yep. Yeah, so you
Okay,
can deal the extra d6.
So then I would do plus. Well, we'll do this, and
I
then
mean, it doesn't really matter.
why?
It's just gonna be one failed death save.
This is true. So putting it at 2 total.
Woo! So what's that? 16.
You hear the
Or-
impact of buckshot into flesh.
Beautiful. And I go off that sound. I love that sound, so I'm aiming in the same spot, and I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay, still disadvantage.
Shit.
Highs and lows.
So
I'm re-rolling.
yeah.
That's better.
That is.
Okay, so
No
First time on
damage
each your
roll
turn.
needed.
no damage roll needed.
Nope, no damage roll needed. So he was at 1 failed death save, you shot him, he's at 2, and on the third one, he's now dead.
Beautiful. No ears damaged, hopefully.
I will see. Anything else, Kapesk?
I think that's it. I think that's all my actions and everything. I sigh with relief as I hear that pleasant sound once again.
Fang, you wake up to a liquid being poured down your throat and Art's voice telling you that you owe him a potion, and then you hear 2 shotguns go off in relative close proximity. It is your turn. You are prone.
I stand up.
All right, half movement.
And what do I see around me? Is anyone doing anything?
It is dark.
You see nothing.
Darkness.
I am in darkness. Eat this fucking darkness. Okay. So I run out of the darkness because I don't know why I'm in the darkness. I'm just freaked out.
Okay. So you only got 20 feet of movement unless you're gonna.
Why do I only got 20?
Well, you spent half of it to get up from prone.
Okay, I run the other way.
Okay.
How do you know what the other way is?
I don't know. Should I roll the dice to decide if I go up, down, left, or right?
No.
I was just messing with you.
You've ran this way.
All right, now can I tell? Was I still awake when they were friendly, or I haven't seen any of their friendly action not kill us? I don't know.
You see them up there. There's no motes of energy spiraling around them. They're just kind of chilling.
Nothing's changed after the death.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, and
Where are you getting all this movement from, Thing?
yeah, because I'm doing bonus
Stuff.
action,
Okay, keep
and I'm holding an action to hit him if he. Well, let's do a bonus action. I don't have to hold anything. If he leaves in my area, he'll get that. Turnover.
Correct. He's not within 15 feet of you unless you were flying up. So what's
Okay,
your
well,
knowledge?
if he comes within 15 feet, I'll smack him.
So you're holding your action to do that.
Yep.
Awesome. Monty.
Yep. I will move here. Wrong thingy.
Ooh,
Bless you.
thank you.
And then I will bonus action Misty Step to here, which will be 30 feet in the chalice. And then I'll attack this guy here
Okay.
with the rapier.
That hits.
Seven piercing damage.
Still kicking.
And then that's my turn.
He didn't really fight back. You just kind of stabbed him, and he just kind of stumbled a little bit. Stood there. It's the cultist's turn. They don't do anything. They don't say anything. They don't move. Art. You know, for all intents and purposes, we'll say y'all are out of initiative.
What does that mean? We're done fighting?
Up to you, but no longer have to take a turn because there's no resistance.
I'm just gonna go look in the back room to see if I can figure out what's controlling these people.
Sure.
I want
I
to
go
walk
with-
over. I want
I
to go
go
to
with
this
Oak.
cultist. I'm gonna go to this cultist and ransack his pack and stuff for items.
Yeah, he doesn't have any like pack or anything, but on his person he has 4 vials of this turquoise liquid that he is been drinking after every time he attacks.
Okay. So while they're doing that, I'm gonna go and loot everybody and go and pay attention to. Well, I want to inspect this guy as well. Is there like this, like based off of what I saw with the scarab crawling out and stuff? Is there any blatant indication of where a scarab might be located in this guy? Like in his throat or something like that?
They're usually on the back of the neck, so these guys are kind of wearing masks and hoods and stuff. So you kind of pull them back and look, and on the back of anybody's neck that you're looking at that is conscious, they'll have this kind of lump. As you ransack them all, you get a total of 13 of these potions that they've been taking. They're like the long little vials. You know, they're not a large potion.
I'm gonna take one of my healing ointment.
Sure.
I want to ask Monty if he would be willing to try and cut one of these scarabs out from the back of the neck of one of these still conscious guys.
Sure, I can do that.
Y'all just fucking ruthless.
Cody, move as you will, as much as you would like on the map.
Or could I... How fast does Scarab move when it comes out of the body?
You would have to be ready to be able to catch it quickly. They're very stealthy. They're pretty good at hiding. The ones that have already been cut out are long gone out of sight.
I have the only thing I have that would make it slower. I mean, I could try molding the earth, but I also have beast sense.
Yeah,
Which I could try
if
and
one
take
of you's
control of it.
ready, though, you could attempt to catch one.
Well, you want to cut it out and I try and catch it, or you want me to cut it out and you try and catch it?
I was just gonna knock him unconscious and then try to catch it.
Oh, whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to murder everybody.
That way we don't have to risk accidentally killing the Scarab.
This is the man who kept saying, "Just kill him, just kill him."
Okay. Then I'm gonna go over with him, and I'm ready. I'm ready to help.
And knock him in the back of the head and knock him out.
Yeah,
I never
you have
kill it
four
effectively.
opportunities for this, so you can knock them all out with ease. It will be the trying to catch the scarab part that matters. So this would be a dexterity check, unless you come up with some other method.
For both of us?
Only for the one trying to catch. The other person is knocking out.
I have 19 decks. I don't know if it's better for you to try and catch or me.
Yours is better than mine.
Okay. So you want me to roll 4 of these?
We'll go one at a time.
All right. Thwack! Now I'm at the ready. Ooh!
Monty, you knock them in the head or whatever you do to knock them out, and as they fall to the ground, Capesk, in an athletic stance, waits. You wait, and like 3 or 4 seconds goes by, and you're like, that's weird, and you kind of relax, and then the second you relax, one just darts away. You dive and try to catch it, but it just slips out of your grasp, eventually disappearing into one of the cracks in the surrounding area. 22. Okay. We'll just keep them one at a time. So the second one, Monty knocks him, and you reach down and you grab it. What do you do?
Oh. Oh. First I'm gonna hold it firmly, and I'm gonna inspect it like all around, take notes of, see if I can determine what kind of scarab in my knowledge of the past this could potentially be.
Sure, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's gonna be real annoying in one more second.
Charisma? Shit. Pocket change.
Oh fuck!
That's a 6.
Oh. I'm dead, guys.
Monty, you watch as Capes jumps and grabs this thing, and his back's kind of to you, and he turns around, and as he turns around, his shotgun comes out, points it right at you. Capes, take a shot at Monty.
Jesus, y'all can't just leave well enough alone.
Why are you leaving us?
Because I said I was following Art.
Yeah, I said I was going to try and figure out a way to turn these things off. Oh, let's fuck it with them. That makes sense.
They're bugs. You can't just turn them off.
Well, they're not actual bugs.
I rolled an 11.
All right, roll your second attack.
Oh, we're doing the extra attack too? Damn.
Hey, I mean, it's life or death here.
It's attack to kill. That hits.
Fuck.
15 hits? Woof.
Yeah. I got padded armor.
I'm sorry.
I'm feeling a little woozy here, man.
All right, y'all hear 2 shotgun blasts fired off, and maybe a small scream from Monty, Art, and Fang.
Guess I'm turning
What
around and
happened?
running back. I don't think I'm going to make it anywhere in time.
To make it easy, y'all will arrive in 2 turns. So, Monty, what would you like to do?
Oh, shit.
Damn fools.
Better defend yourself. Don't be a bitch. He'll kill you.
I know you will.
Better take him out before he takes you out. Stab him and run.
A reminder, as a rogue, you can get away without getting hit.
Oh yeah, you're pretty
Oh, yeah.
roguish.
Stab him and
That's
run.
true. I shall. Is it a bonus action to disengage?
Yeah, you
or
can bonus
disengage is an action.
cunning action, bonus action, the ability cunning action to disengage,
Okay.
and then you can action dash if you would like, or the reverse of that.
I shall. I'll take a swing at him with my rapier first.
Okay.
17 to hit.
does not hit Kapesk.
Okay, and then bonus action to
Guys, I got 19 AC.
Big boy.
I'm gonna bonus action
Better
to
get- better get
disengage
backshot. Better
to
watch out.
dash. To dash with cunning action. So that's double my movement speed, right?
So, real quick, Kapesk, currently your AC is 17 because you have the shotgun out, not the shield.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point.
But it does not hit you. Yeah, bonus action for you, Dylan. You can bonus action dash or disengage, and then just 30 feet of movement. Move away.
So cunning action says this action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action.
Correct.
So I'd have to disengage first, right?
Right. So yeah. Just,
Okay.
If that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to avoid a hit, you would know that Kapesk cannot shoot you because it's a ranged weapon, but he could bonk you on the head.
Okay, I'll disengage. And then so it's 15 feet down, right?
No, y'all are on the ground. We'll just
Okay.
it makes sense that y'all would have been on the ground.
And then I'll move 30 feet away.
All right, Kapesk, you get one more turn with Monty 30 feet away. Give me another charisma saving throw. Okay. All of a sudden, the urge to fight just kind of disappears. You kind of shake your head and you're holding your shotgun, and Monty's just kind of like running away frantically. But you feel normal now.
Was I aware of all of my actions and stuff like that?
It's a bit of a fever dream, but yeah.
So, what was the last thing I remember with the scarab? Like, I was looking at it, and then what happened?
Yeah, you remember everything. It's just kind of a little fuzzy. So you reached down, you picked it up, and like as you went to like look at it, it just wasn't there, and there was this lump in your hand, and it just slowly kind of moved up your arm, and then towards your neck, and then all of a sudden that shotgun just was pointed right at Monty. Next thing you knew,
I want to feel behind my neck and check myself if there's a lump or anything.
there's a little bit of loose scales, but no lump.
Luckily, as a lizard man, I shed. So,
What
Can I
the
forcefully
fuck
shed
is going on out here?
the area. Can I
Wait, I
forcefully shed?
want to watch this. I haven't seen anyone shed before.
I'd like
That's
to
not what I'm talking about.
forcefully
I'm talking about
shed
why is he
the
shooting at
scale
people, his own people?
around my neck, and see if I can't force the scarab out that way.
There's no scarab.
And if
There's no lump. There was one.
okay, I want to.
It's gone.
Okay, so
Are you
I'm gonna
done
shout.
shooting your own
I'm gonna
teammates?
shout that there's a scarab in me. He's in me. and I'm gonna freak out and just try and shed my entire body.
Okay. You start to molt. I would say that process would probably take some time. At least 10 minutes, if not an hour.
My clan
Go
was
back.
known for quick molting, so
You're the quick molting clan.
yeah, I'm gonna try as quickly as possible to get this entire process complete.
Okay.
I want to look around to see if there's a way to deactivate these bugs.
Check me for lumps.
Roll a D100, Kapesk. Art, as you enter into this room, there are two very ornate statues kind of on the right and the left. There's sort of these like older wooden like pew type things, and then there's an altar at front. All of the walls around you have this very runic type of ancient writing. Some of it you can read, some of it you can't. It appears to be describing some type of immense magical event. You see all these pictures and these sort of just generic drawings and sketches up on the wall showing the chalices that you had seen in the other room. You see rain falling. You see the moon. You see this kind of cloaked entity as these like little wisps are all just kind of like converging from the chalices towards it. You see a bunch of little dots that you assume represent people, followers of whatever this religion, ancient religion, once was. If you'd like to investigate the room for something specific, you can. Same for you, Faye. It takes 84 minutes, Capesca.
Oh, I want to look around and see if there's any like hidden passageway or something that to get out.
Sure. Investigation, please.
I'm looking for anything that'll control the bugs.
Okay, Arcana for you.
19.
24.
As you're looking around, Cody, Art doesn't really see much. This seems unrelated. There's no reference to a scarab or anything of that nature that you can easily pick out in this writing.
Does this look like his office, or is this just more of the
No, this is
prayer
like
room?
This is like an altar, a prayer room. You know, the
Gotcha.
ritual area was the other room, and this area was maybe a little different. Fang finds this office that they're referring to. The bone there's this thin slit, maybe a 64th or 32nd of an inch, that just kind of makes out this little bit of like a pocket door. And his Fang kind of gets his little bitty fingers in there just enough, and he can kind of slide it into the rest of the wall, and it opens up a little small room. Just for map purposes, the room is this little room over here. Art and Fang.
Oh yes, look at that amazing room.
I'll keep you on the other side. That just gives you the scope of how the size of it. However, there is a very, very prominent, big, beautiful statue of what looks like Mistra. You're pretty sure this is what they're referring to.
Guess what I found?
Inside of that room?
It's inside of that room. It would easily fit out. You know, you could easily move it out, and you could take this thing quite a bit of ways, out of here. But there were a lot of steps, a lot of smaller passageways. It would take some time to get it out without breaking it.
Anything else of value in
Check
that
for
room?
scarab control again in this
Sure,
office
yeah.
space.
We'll keep that same roll. Cody, so Art looks around. There's lots of papers here. You see a number of logs. Might be of interest to you. They're denoting shipments. There's some names on here, some government officials and nobles and things like this. There's amounts. It's a little cryptic about what exactly is being transferred, but I think you're smart enough to understand more or less what it is. Fang, something of value? Sure. Give me a D100.
Oh, that's 85.
Okay.
Oh, did I not have it on there? Those dice suck.
We'll do it this way. So there are 4 of you. There are the options of Mariner's armor or Smoldering armor for each of you.
I can't wear armor.
Correct. Well, I mean, you can, but you just lose your unarmored defense.
What
It
kind of
ain't worth
armor
it.
is it?
There's smoldering armor and there's mariner's armor.
I mean, I'm pretty
Is
good on
that-
armor. I mean, I guess we could sell it.
Is it light armor?
It's whatever you want it to be.
What's the
It might
AC
be.
on it?
It might be cloth.
I will say, Chris, if you want an outfit that gives you the same benefits, you can have that.
Yeah, I just want an outfit. Yeah.
So the smoldering one, it just looks like you're kind of smoking. The mariner's armor is actually a little bit more mechanic based. I believe you get a swim speed.
Yeah, your walk speed is your swim speed.
So
I don't know.
yeah, so they can be clothing if y'all would like.
That would be better for me as well.
Yeah, that's armor. It's just how they word it.
Yeah.
So the option is what is one is makes me look like I'm on fire.
You're just smoking.
Yeah.
You just have wisps of smoke rolling off of your body.
Then mariner's
literally
armor, it gives you a swim speed equal to your walk speed, and you can rise through the water at 60 feet per turn. It's like a passive kind of effect that it can have.
Ooh,
You know, I want to smolder.
Cool. Go for it. You have
You don't
I'm
want to swim.
clothes of smoldering.
I'm smoldering. Was that a robe of smoldering?
It's just called smoldering armor, but you can call it whatever you
Call it-
want in your
Smoldering cloth.
smoldering cloth.
so what's for stealth? People are gonna see the smoke coming.
Ooh, got him. Or
Man.
maybe he'll hide in the smoke.
True.
How much smoke are we talking about here?
You
Just
look like
wisps.
you look like a fire that's recently been doused, just kind of smoldering.
Okay, thank you.
Other than the logs, there's some of these robes that you see a lot of them wearing in here. They don't appear to be special. They're adorned with a lot of references to the weave, magic, Mistra. The longer y'all spend in this temple, the vibe just slowly kind of shifts. Becomes a little bit more ominous.
Well, let's get ears or people or whatever we're doing. We got to get through this. It's getting creepy in here.
I guess I'll go back and check the body, see if there's anything on him.
Yeah, the Kapeskas raided them, so other than their
Check the head boy too.
the potions, so if you look at Head Boy, he would have none of the potions, and he would have nothing on him.
Strip his ass naked.
Sounds like he already is. Well, we found the statue. It's back there.
Now, how are we going to get it out?
I'm going to try and I'm just going to give it a whirl and command the cultists to move the statue. See if they listen.
Okay.
Well, they're all unconscious at this point.
Oh, you knocked them all unconscious?
That was my
Uh-huh.
understanding.
Oh, missed that. So they're all debugged anyway.
Yeah, get all the bugs out of them. And then somebody shot me with a shotgun.
All right, I guess I'm going to give him a little tap tap on the face and try and wake him up.
Sure, you slap one of them awake. Pull his mask off. He looks to be a human in his mid-30s or so. Oh my Who are you?
What do you remember?
What?
Are you here by choice or accident?
Where are we? Oh God, what is this place? I don't know. This guy told me he need help with some research, and he said he'd pay me. It's the last thing I remember. God. Reaches up to his face. I didn't have a beard before. It's weird.
Well, we can get you back home to your family. We just need a little help in the process. You think you can help us? And we'll get you out of here.
Kind of looks up, sees the other guy shotgunned to death on the ground. Sees some of these other kind of cultists. Sees the chalice. He looks really confused. I would just like to leave, if that's all right.
You get two things. There's a big giant wall in the way that we have to take care of before you can get out of here.
All right.
And two, we're gonna need some help so we can clear the way for you.
Otherwise, we'll need your ear.
Or not.
We
just need some help moving some stuff. We just need some help moving some stuff.
Right. Oh, I'm up.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna go say the same thing to the other two. Other three. 4? I don't know how many are left.
There are 1, 2, 3.
There's
There
5
are
because Cap has killed one.
that are not dead.
Great.
One was killed. The other was killed. Yeah. All 5 of them, same thing. They, I don't remember having a beard. Man, my hair's longer. I don't remember any of this. Some old guy just wanted help with some research. Yeah, here they are.
Told you to kill that guy in the beginning, bitch. He fucked it all up.
Alright, I'm gonna have them try and help carry that statue. Then we'll have to go figure out a way to break that wall.
They go and they try to move it. I mean, they can move it a couple inches, but it's heavy.
You don't have any
Nah.
spells that could help move that?
No, I don't have fucking any spells that can help do it. You think I am some kind of fucking gay wizard or something?
I thought you knew stuff. Sorry.
Can't you shrink it down, Fang?
Nope.
Hey, that's a good point.
You can too.
No, I can't. Stop putting spells in my book.
It might get smaller, but I don't think it gets any lighter. Does it get lighter when it gets smaller?
It does. Yeah, you are, for all intents and purposes, physically reducing its size.
You don't come at me. You got a way to. Well, it sounds like you have a perfect solution to this problem.
It works for 1 minute.
Is that really all it is 1 minute?
Yeah, so tell me when the 1 minute you need is.
All right. Well, we better break open this door, and then you better grab it, and you just start sprinting out of this bitch. Better find your way. Better find your way down them stairs as fast as you can.
I will remind y'all there are mining carts.
I mean, the carts don't go up the stairs, do they? You said there was a bunch of steps.
It takes you a long way, though.
Let's put one in
So
the
until
damn-
we get to the steps, let's go break down this wall first. Is the bone wall still there?
Go around the corner, and it's not.
Perfect. Let's start dragging the statue until we find a cart.
All right. Is it reduced?
Not yet.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you can really only move it a little bit. It would require the entire team to.
Okay, where is the nearest cart? Or how far is the nearest cart?
I'll say in a minute, y'all can get 2 at 1.
How many times can you cast this?
I will be able to cast it once. Unless I have a 1 hour rest, because I only got 3 key points left.
I don't know. It's not feeling very copacetic in this place so long we're here.
Are you guys gonna have to carry me?
Why do we have to carry you?
Because I'm shedding for 84 minutes.
Or I can just slap you and tell you to stop.
And then I'm probably gonna pull out a shotgun and shoot you in the face.
That's fine. You'll miss.
That's just funny that he decided to just shed.
I only weigh 100 and something pounds. 110.
You can walk and shed. Snakes do it all the time.
Snakes do not walk.
Lizards do it.
You go with lizards, but snakes don't walk.
That is true. During the shedding, am I able to walk?
Yeah, you can move. You know, you're like working on your arm right now, shoulder.
Well, I want to do it all at the same time so this little thing can't move around. You know, Monty.
There's no
Monty,
scarab inside of your body though.
What?
Did you miss that when he said it's gone like 4 times?
Yeah, he said it moved away from my neck.
No, he said it left a loose skin where it used to be.
Oh.
Yeah, he said then it's gone.
No moss.
Okay, well, out of paranoia, I'm
ran
still going to
away.
continue to shed.
Oh, that's great.
And are these guys still standing around?
No, we're all trying to start pushing this fucking statue while you're playing with yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna go help push the statue.
Hey, that's not nice.
So we didn't even get a scarab.
Why do we need a scarab? The last thing we need is one of us to get possessed by it for like the 5th time.
We got some awesome powder.
It's
And,
an exotic creature. I don't know.
and
It's
I'm
not a real
smoldering.
bug. It's a magical item. I think. I don't know. Last I
So
needed
you're telling
somebody
me
trying to
there's a
shoot me in the back
magical item?
again. I don't
It's
know.
a
All I know is
curse.
I've been shot in the back by
I'm
many an
telling you,
enemy
right?
with those things.
Last time you caught one, you tried to kill Monty, so leave him alone.
Do we have any other files? I'm not willing to waste my bone powder file. I don't have any other container.
For what? We're not catching a bug. Let's go.
Plus, they're all gone
All right.
because we knocked them all unconscious and they disappeared.
So we need a cart. I'm going to get a cart.
I don't think the cart comes all the way up here.
It's a corridor.
I mean, it's a mine
I'm gonna
cart,
go back.
like, it's on tracks, I assume.
I'm gonna go back. Ooh, we should probably go together to the little miners.
Yes,
they
yes,
had
we
that cart
should.
in there.
So if we want to make this easy, if Fang would like to cast Reduce, y'all would be able to move the statue as a group to a nearby cart. And then that would take you all the way towards that second picture I sent with the big infinity sign and all of that. But there's quite a few stairs along that sequence. And then it's about 2 miles trekking through the unfinished parts until you make it back
So,
up to Red Rock.
Can I take a nap in the cart while we're doing this?
I don't think you could make it 2 miles and
How are we
5
gonna get
minutes,
it down
so-
the stairs?
Okay. Anyway, I shrink it and we do all that. Now what do we gotta do? Where are we stuck?
there is the other mining group between that mosaic structure and here, correct? That we would run through.
That's right. Yeah, Professor.
Yeah, so if we go through there, we can get, I don't know, 20 people to help lift this thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless they all got bugs in their head.
I have something I can try, but let's get there first. So shrink it down and we'll make it there, and I'll go find Professor Fuzzy Bottom. I don't know what his name was.
Corin.
I did write
Okay,
that
is
down.
that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Shrink it for whatever we're doing to get it in the cart. And
It's shrunk. You'll quickly help to move this still very heavy, multiple 100-pound statue. And eventually get it near the cart, and it grows in size. The suspension on the cart kind of sags a little bit, and it's kind of just sticking out of the cart, kind of like Statue of Liberty-esque. and it's in one piece. With much effort, y'all can all kind of get the cart rolling, and once it gets rolling, it's a little bit easier to move. There's a bit of a squeak on the wheel as it moves. What's your plan when you run into the professor?
Arm person him again.
Once I see him, I'm gonna suggestion him.
Eventually, y'all round the corner, see a bunch of those stoner cultists all kind of just laying on the ground. They look pretty tired, passing around some recreational drugs. You don't see the professor at the moment, and hey guys, who are y'all?
We're just fellow miners. We were digging around and found a statue. We were looking for the Professor Korn to ask him if they found anything like this before. What do we do with it?
Oh, okay, man. Like, I haven't seen the professor in a few minutes. He kind of grabbed a bunch of his notes and a bunch of the vials and just ran out of here. He was real frantic. I don't know why. You want to hit some of this good stuff, man?
No, I'm good. But I know a place where you can get a lot of good stuff. I know a guy. Have you tried this
Really?
like pink powder stuff?
Oh, dude. I've heard of it.
I know if you and all your buddies help us carry this out of here, I can take you to him.
No lie, man, right?
I mean, I know a guy who's got this pink powder stuff.
Dude. Kind of looks around at his buddies, and they're all like shaking their head. One of them's like staring at the wall, like not even looking at them, shaking his head. All right, bro, you convinced us. We're in.
Perfect. Grab hold and let's carry this bitch out of here. See what she's worth.
Okay. About 20 or so minutes later, eventually y'all make it to the first set of stairs. The mining cart's no longer really useful at this point.
I mean, our only option is to see if everybody, all 30 people, 25 people, whatever it is, can carry this thing down here. You can pivot this couch around the corner and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's so dense, it's going to be very difficult for a group of y'all's size to all get a hold on it and try to move it. I mean, 10 strong people would be better than 30 medium strength people.
Okay, guys, if you give me a short rest, I can shrink it again.
Maybe we don't really have any other options unless we just abandon it.
I mean, it's only money, right?
How many more stairs did we see between here and the door? A lot?
There's a lot. And, you know, Fang's little doohickey can get it down one set of stairs. Let's just say there's 20 different sets of stairs.
Oh yeah, guys, I don't think this is happening. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to abandon this.
Well, we haven't gotten all the ears yet either, bro.
Yeah, they're all right behind us. What are you talking about?
We
There's
have
one
nothing.
behind-
We have all of the ears right behind us walking. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
How many people are with us?
Well, there's the 5 from the fight, and there's like the, I don't know what he said, 15 from the mining.
Well, the fight, you have 6 total if you got everyone. 6 or 7.
7, that's right. The 2 dead people.
And there is 12 of the normal cultists.
So there's 17 living and 2 non-living.
All right, that's good enough.
All right, we're gonna have to leave this mama behind.
Yeah, I don't see how we're gonna do it.
There's absolutely no way with us.
But can we still
Literally,
have
the weakest people in this group are the ones left here to do anything about it.
Not if we roll nat 20s.
Well, if you really feel so desperate about it, we can get our.
All right. What are these
Bum
stairs
ass
made
in
out
the-
of?
Everything's bone.
Bone?
Yeah, good luck with that. You ain't moving any of that. Let's just leave it behind.
I want to ask these miners, hey, how quickly do you think you could turn these stairs with your pickaxe into a ramp?
You realize there's 20 sets of stairs. This would take like a year.
You don't know that. How quickly can you guys do it?
Look, man, the pickaxe doesn't really do much. You gotta use magic missile. It's real complicated.
So using
Probably.
your immense brain and your fantastic skills to uncomplicate things, how long would it take you guys to magic missile these things into smooth ramps?
Probably a couple years.
All right, let's leave this behind. If they want to know where it is, it's right here at the top of the stairs. Let's go.
A couple of years.
And I'm gonna start leading the 17 people back out the way we came.
17 people in a jar of 4 ears.
Yes.
I'm smoking a reefer with one of those other cool
Okay.
dudes.
Yeah, it's like it's huge for you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to take this statue and I think we should hide it somewhere so it's not just sit in the open.
It does. We don't need this. This statue makes no difference, bro.
It's
We can't even move it. We can't even move it to hide it. You want to throw a tarp over the cart? I mean, that's as much we can do. We can't get it back out of the cart.
And if we can't get it out, no one's getting it out. So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
This magic missile
I mean,
statue.
not unless somebody's got levitate or some shit, but I ain't got that.
You ain't got levitate?
Bitch, I already told you I ain't got nothing to help.
I can charm person it. Make it walk out.
All right.
I have like 7 spells. You need to calm the fuck down.
I'm already on edge because I'm molting. I'm highly wounded. You know, we didn't get all the ears. I'm frustrated because we didn't get
We got
mine,
all
and
of the ears.
I didn't get not as many as I wanted. We didn't get
We have them. We have all of them.
the-
Every ear we've seen, -1, we have.
all the powder. I just talk over him. All the powder
I'm just leading the
that I
caravan
wanted,
out.
and I just walk out. I just go back to find the original guy who brought us out here, and I'm ready to go back to town.
Perfect. So is everybody else.
I love the
I got-
theatrics.
Does anyone got a healing spell, man?
No, none of us have a healing spell. Figure it out yourself. I've already wasted one of my potions today.
I get a little bit annoyed.
I don't think it was a waste.
It didn't
I feel
save me,
like-
so it was a waste.
I
That's the best use of a potion ever.
You arcade yourself.
In fact, Fang likes you more for it.
I'm just gonna tell them, hey, this pink powder stuff, it's about a day or two journey away, but those guys definitely got it. I guarantee it.
Look, man, we'll do anything for some good stuff.
Perfect. Let's roll. And the other guys, I'm like, just taking you back to your family. They all miss you. I mean, we on our way over here, we heard them. They were praying for your safety.
So the amnesia ones are talking to the stoner hippies, and they're probably more confused now than they were before.
Aren't we all?
Eventually, y'all make it back to Red Rock, and Chris, are you doing that? You calm down, buddy.
All right, I forgot you could even see it. I'm
It
just
doesn't
like,
bother me. But
You're
I'm
gonna
like, whoa.
break roll 20.
Oh, y'all made pretty good time, actually. Good God. They're all coming back with us.
Yes. They all have
I-
families.
I want to inspect all their necks for lumps.
Sure. You can give me a medicine
That's
check.
actually not a bad idea.
You can have advantage if somebody helps you.
I'll assist.
There you
Medicine? Okay.
go. Doing a little cancer diagnosis here. Checking for lumps.
not bad.
I'm a professional lump checker. Oh, Did we get? Sorry. I already forgot. Never mind. I wanted pants, and we killed all those dudes, and I didn't take any fucking pants.
There were pant opportunities.
I thought they were all wearing robes.
Well, there's pants.
I mean-
robes.
You got mariners or smoking clothes.
Hey, I'm smoldering
Just have
right
a pair of
now.
smoking pants. Just have a pair of smoking pants.
No, I'm smoldering. I love smoldering.
Smoldering. Kapesk, as you check everyone, you don't see any evidence that these scarab type creatures were ever on the little stoner hippie guys. But the core group that you'll have the fight with, they all have the loose skin kind of on the back of their neck, where these creatures were probably there for a very long time. But there are no longer any obvious signs anywhere on their body.
Obviously.
Look, guys, it's gonna be quite difficult to bring a group this size back through the wastes. We're gonna have to move a little bit slower pace and just be careful. It's pretty dangerous out there.
That's fine. I mean, they all have families that still want to see them, so I'm not gonna leave
go
them
to-
behind.
I'm going to take a nap in the cart.
I'm gonna nap with Kapesk.
That's cute.
Red
I
Rock
like Kapesk.
goes over to you, Art, and kind of puts his hand on up to your to your shoulder.
Who? Oh, the little.
Your
Yeah.
guide. I appreciate you bringing them back alive, at least this far.
There was one too far gone and one we couldn't save. Although there was one guy who got away, and I'm pretty sure he's knows something. Did you see anybody run out of this front door?
No. I kept an eye on it the whole time.
I guess there was another way out of there. But we got as many as we could, so try and bring them back safely.
Agreed. Thanks. All right, everyone, let's head out. It's getting late. We'll camp at the edge of the grove of trees for the night. We'll go over some tactics for traveling. Make sure that everyone is ready, prepared. There could be a number of attacks from scarab beetles, from many wings creatures, burrowing creatures. It's a very dangerous place.
Hey, please don't just sit outside that door freaking out.
All right, let's all get our rest.
Are you stuck?
So all of you can get your long rest on the issue, and we will pick up next
Okay.
week.
Then use your hands and walk yourself that way.
Necro.